What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be buying my brand new harvester and we are going to be putting this thing to work. So if you guys are excited for this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and I think we should begin. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today, as you can see by the attire, that we are going to be farming. I've actually never farmed in this game. It's going to be my first time, so I'm very excited. Hopefully you guys are as well. But pretty much we've got everything delivered, like the seeder, we got pallets of seed ready to go, and I think this is where the corn goes. And then if we go over here and open the garage, you will see we have a tractor and the brand new header. I think that's what some people are calling it. I could be wrong. So before I continue to make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe and hype up the video. It really helps out small channels like me gain a little bit more traction. It means so much to me, and thank you for 6,000 subscribers. But enough of the yap, let's begin with the video. We've got the brand new vehicle in APM, and if you look right here, you pretty much put an attachment that we actually gotta go pick up. So I guess we don't have everything. Yeah, let's start making our way over there. I'm actually going to close my garage door because I have very expensive equipment right in there, and it's not mine. I'm actually borrowing this from the farmer that lives around right here. I think he lives right here. But for now, we're gonna jump into the truck, turn this big boy on, and we're gonna start making our way over. I believe it's called the implement store. Yeah, we're gonna head over to the implement store because we need to pick up the brand new attachment that goes onto the header. I actually don't know what it's called. I'm just going to call it header for now, but if you guys do know, make sure you guys leave it in the comments and yeah, enlighten me with some knowledge because I'm pretty new to this farming stuff. So let's make a right here, and today's goal is to make sure that we kind of farm our entire plot that is nearby our house before the afternoon. I want to make sure that I get everything done by that time. I don't want to be taking too long because working until the night is not something I want to do. So it looks like we got the brand new attachment right here, so let's quickly connect it to the back of my truck just like so, and let's start making our way back home. This might take a long process, so hopefully this video is not too long, but if so, I'm gonna try to make it not boring. Hopefully it's not too difficult because at the end of the day it is farming, so yeah, there's really not much fun about it. So let's make a turn right here. There we go. Nice, super smooth. Okay, now let's make the turn right here. There we go. And if you guys see right here, this is going to be the piece of plot that we are going to be farming. So thankfully it is not too big, but anyways, I'm gonna disconnect this. There we go. Let's see, what should we begin with? I guess we can begin with the seeder. So let's pull out the tractor because in order to kind of grow crops, we have to plant them. Duh. Oops, kind of hit my head right there. But we've got the tractor right here, so let's hop in. There we go. Got this big boy turned on, and I'm actually going to turn around and back up so we can get the seeder connected to the tractor. Let me back up a little bit, and it looks like we are now connected, which means we can start making our way over to the land. I forgot, we actually need to load up the seeder with seeds. Here's a little time lapse of me filling up the seeder. Oh, it looks like we are finally full. Alright, so we can start making our way. Let me actually throw this in my inventory. We can actually start making our way over to the farm. Before I do hop in the road, I do want to turn on my emergency lights on just to make sure that everyone sees me coming. But if you look right here, we have about 350 wheat in the seeder. So we've got this thing loaded to the max, and we pull right in here with a little driveway. Let's actually begin on this side. But before I do start planting, let's actually turn on the drill and let's lower it. There we go. Now we are planting. Let me actually go a little bit more to the right. There we go. Looks like everything is going super smooth, and I think I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of me kind of planting the seeds. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in probably like in a few seconds actually. Alrighty you guys, so we just finished planting about half of the plot and we actually just need a little bit more. So I'm gonna start heading back to the garage because I'm gonna refill this thing so we can finish the job, but we're almost halfway done. I just kind of wish this tractor was a little bit more faster because it would just make the job much easier. Let's grab a bag and let me actually quickly refill this seeder. There we go. I'm just gonna put a few bags. I just ended up putting about 10 bags roughly. I don't need that many because it's only like half of a plot. I don't want to be wasting too much time because it looks like we only have 2 more hours left. So let's quickly make our way back and start planting the rest of these seeds. Alrighty you guys, I think we are pretty much finished. Let me actually hop out. We were actually able to plant all of these seeds. I might have missed a couple spots. It's kind of my first time, so my apologies if it's a little bit sloppy, but anyways, we got pretty much everything planted. I'm gonna drop this off back at the garage, so let's start making our way over there. I think I forgot to turn this off, so let me turn the drill off. Okay, I think we are good now, and I think we have to wait around like 20 minutes for that to kind of grow. So I'm gonna drop the tractor right in here. I don't think I need it anymore. I hope not. Let me hop out and let's actually get into this big boy. Ooh, oh, look at that, look at that. Oh, that is so close. All right, before I take this machine, I actually kind of want to move this and connect it to the header. I'm gonna move it a little bit. There we go. Can we unstrap this? No, not yet. Let me actually hop back in and now let's get this thing connected. Let me actually see if I can do this on the first try. Perfect. Oh, I think I need to unstrap it. Here, let me unstrap it. There we go. Alright, it looks like we got that thing unstrapped, and let me carefully back up. Let me actually turn on my beacons, and now we can start making our way over to the plot of farm. But as you guys can see, I think the corn is starting to grow. Oh, I almost hit that stop sign. Let's pull in right here and let's actually see if oh, look at this, it's growing. Dude, I have never seen this. This is so cool. Before we do harvest this, I actually want to bring the, what is it called, the thing where you put the corn inside after you finish harvesting it. I'm kind of blanking out, but yeah, let me actually go get that so we can have a container to place our corn. Look at the mess we have here. Anyways, but that's pretty much what I was talking about. Let me hop into my truck. I didn't realize I left my truck on, but yeah, let's get this thing connected. There we go. Let's take it over to the farm. All right, so we're gonna leave it right here. I think this is a perfect spot, so let's put it in park, and I'm gonna turn off my engine. I'm not gonna forget like how I did. Let's check on the crop and see how it is doing. It looks like it is still growing, so I guess I'm gonna go AFK until all of our corn is finished growing. So yeah, oh, look at that, it's growing in front of our faces. Let's quickly do a time lapse. Finally, it looks like the wheat has finally fully grown and it is time to harvest it. And I think we should begin on the right side. Let me back up a little bit. Let me turn on the lights. All right, so let's turn it on and let's try this out. Look at that, we are just cleaning this up. So let's continue with the next section. And if you guys take a notice right here, this is all the wheat that we are harvesting, and it looks like we are starting to get full. Well, not full, but it looks like we are starting to get some wheat in the container. A little tip that I guess I'm gonna give is to make sure when you do this, do not go too fast or you will not be able to correctly harvest the wheat. There we go. Get all of that stuff. It's pretty satisfying. I don't know what's more satisfying, this or cutting grass, which is also a super satisfying job as well. I think I'm gonna do a quick time lapse. I don't want to bore you guys with this too much. Oh, we actually gotta empty out our bin. Let me actually raise my reel and then turn off this and then turn off the combine. And now let's actually dump all of our corn into right here. The auger, unfold it. There we go. Let's turn it on. There we go. Now let's get this thing emptied out. Okay, it looks like we are almost finished already. It looks like we are now empty. So let's finish up harvesting the rest of the corn that we have on the field. And yeah, like I said, let's quickly do a quick time lapse because it is starting to get pretty late. And there we go. It looks like we are now finished. Let's start making our way back home. I'm going to quickly drop this off at the garage. Let me just carefully back into my garage, just like so. And I don't want to hit the auger, so I'm going to park it right here, turn off the engine, and let's turn off the beacons. There we go. And let me actually close the garage. I'm actually going to walk back. All right, I finally made it here. I'm kind of out of breath. Let me actually turn right here. I'm gonna do a quick U-turn. Hi cows. And this thing is filled to the brim with corn. Holy moly. But honestly, you guys, I think today was a super successful day. Honestly, one of the most hardworking and labor shops I have ever done. Before I actually park my truck, I'm going to leave this right here. I'm gonna turn on my generator. Oh, that is so loud. But anyways, I think I have everything back in order. I'm probably gonna take a shower, crack a cold one, and say my goodbyes. So with that conclusion, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next APM video. Peace. What a beautiful morning. Let me actually look how it looks outside. Oh my, look how beautiful it looks outside. Wow, this is probably one of my favorite spots to bring the RV in and enjoy some time while I'm off work. Hold on, I'm getting a call. Hello? Yeah? No way, really? Today? Yeah. Okay, I'll come over. Okay, just give me 1 hour and I'll be there. This is an emergency. I just got a phone call from a friend that just had an accident and we have to go search and rescue him. But before we get to him, we have to go pick up a trailer and then rescue him. And as always, before I continue to make sure you smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin. Let's hop into our truck, turn on the engines, and let's go pick up the trailer so we can get on our way to saving our friend. So let me actually put on my blinkers. Oh, good thing I checked to make sure there was any traffic coming, because this guy's coming in pretty reckless. So I am gonna speed a little bit past by him because we are very tight on time. So let me check where the trailer is. Oh, oh my, we're literally next to it. So let me actually turn into right here, put on my blinkers because I'm a good and safe driver, and let's pick up the trailer. But hopefully my friend is not seriously hurt, because this actually happened tonight. I guess he was driving and he must have lost control. We do have to pick up one more vehicle, which is at the mechanic shop. We're gonna be renting out a tow truck. I believe that is what it's called. Since we can't off-road the tow truck, we're gonna have to carry it on our trailer. And now, did I miss it? Where's the mechanic shop? I think I'm gonna have to do a U-turn. Hold on, let me actually U-turn because I am yapping and I am not paying attention. So let me actually turn and let's go pick up the tow truck. But it's a nice, beautiful, and sunny day. Oh, actually, let me pull in. And here is the tow truck. So let me adjust myself. So let's do this. There we go. I think we got it. That should be perfect. So let me actually park this car and let me actually tilt this deck. So I think I just press F. No, T. Whoa, look at that thing. And this thing is actually part of the new update. So if you guys haven't seen it, we're gonna be the first ones to use it. So this is gonna be the tow truck. It's quite small. So let's start off the engines and let's slowly park this up here. And oh, there we go. Engine off and park. Nice. So I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but I'm gonna put it down. I don't feel too safe and secure, so let's actually bring this down. There you go. Look at that. Let me actually just give it a 360 check just to double check everything is fine. All right, let's hop into the truck and let's look for our friend. So allegedly he told me he was around this area right here. So yeah, let's go and see if we can find him. We're gonna have to make a turn right here. So let me actually put my blinkers and let's safely turn. All right, nice, perfect. I am gonna be using one of my favorite trucks, which is this one. And then we're gonna have to make a left on this stop sign. So let me actually put on my blinkers, make sure there is no traffic oncoming, and let's make that safe turn. So everything is going perfectly, surprisingly. Oh, I forgot to turn off my blinker. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to overback. So we go through this. Let me actually check my map if we're going the right way. Yeah, we're gonna have to pull into this road, and it's gonna get worse from here. So let me actually pull in. All right, nice. We still have the tow truck. What is that thing? Do you guys see that? Oh wow, it's a giant cross. That looks nice, actually. We're gonna have to make a right turn on this dirt road. So let me get my blinkers ready. Oh, brake. My brakes weren't working. Wow, this could have been worse. So let me actually carefully back up and turn into the road. That was definitely a scare. That was kind of like my morning coffee right there. So this is the campsite. Let me see if there's anyone. No, I don't. Do you guys see anyone? Let me check my map. So he said he was around here. No, wait, did he take the dirt road? Here, let me actually pull in safely, and we're gonna have to be really careful to not tip over this trailer. Oh, look at that. This is already super messy. So let me actually continue slowly driving up. Uh-oh. Let me actually go back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, we're not gonna make it up that mountain. Let me actually put it in park, and let's see. Mini mode, catch someone's toe. Okay, let's go down here. This is super sketchy. Hold on, break. I do see. Wait, is that him? Let me actually go check. Hello, is this you? Bruh, this is just an abandoned vehicle. Okay, so it's not him, thankfully. I thought that was him. I think we're gonna have to continue going up and see if he's there. Reverse, careful. Let me actually turn right here because this is way too dangerous to keep reversing. So my truck is struggling. Alright, we're gonna have to give it full throttle just to get on top of that part of the hill. So let's actually do that. Everything is alright. Nice. Perfect. Come on, don't stop. Alright, so we've got 2 paths again. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna be able to make that, so I guess I have no choice to go down this path. So let's carefully do that. Oh, brake. My tires keep slipping. Brake. There he is. Oh my god, are you okay? Wait, is he here? He's not in the car. He must have taken an Uber home. Yeah, we're gonna have to save his truck. Before I do, let me actually unload everything from the trailer. First, let's pull out the truck. Alright, let me put this in park, and let's actually connect the cable to my truck. So let's do that. Attach. Nice. Look at that. Engine's on. Uh-oh. It's definitely stuck in there. So this is kind of the method where you just go up a little bit and then just yank it. We're just gonna keep repeating this process until it's fully out, and then we're gonna be able to put it onto the tow truck. Oh, there we go. Nice. Can I connect this to the back of my truck? Disconnect this. Oh, my truck. There we go. So we've been able to finally connect it, and let's see if we can pull it a little bit more. There we go. Alright, nice. We've been able to pull it. Let me actually disconnect this and then unload everything from the trailer. So let me quickly raise this. Alright, so let me turn around so we can grab this pickup truck. But I just gotta make sure I align myself first. So let's actually unfold this. Wait, is this gonna hit the truck? I think it is. Hold on. Let me actually go up a little bit. There we go. So let me continue unfolding this. And let me actually back up a little bit. There we go. It's been connected. And we can finally take this truck. Actually, no. We have to raise it. So let me actually raise this. Alright, so we've got my friend's truck. And let's carefully head back. This thing can barely go up. I don't know if we're going to be able to go up. Come on. You can do it. And I guess the main issue is going to be going back down. Driving this thing is a headache, I won't lie. Alright, so we're finally on the road. All we have to do is drop it off at the mechanic shop. And then once we do that, we're going to be able to finally go home, because I did wake up pretty early. And I am very exhausted from the job. I actually did this job for free since he is my friend. I didn't want to charge him. It just felt kind of weird, especially after he just had an incident. But yeah, so we should be on our way to the mechanic shop. Something I'm very good at this game is that I'm good at missing locations. Like, I just missed the mechanic shop again. There's quite the traffic here. Oh, watch out, man. That guy almost just ran into us. So let me actually carefully back into here. And I think that should be good. Let me actually just lower the truck. Alright, nice. So if you got the truck delivered, let me actually just park the tow truck, and I'm gonna catch an Uber back to pick up my car. So we are back. It is getting nighttime, so let's actually quickly take everything down and head on our way to dropping this back off where we got it from. The sun is so bright in this game. Everything clear? Alright, let's carefully turn. Alright, time to finally drop off this trailer. Let me just park it. Alright, let me quickly disconnect this. Alright, trailer has been delivered and we can finally go back home. Well, I hope you guys were able to enjoy that video, and for more content like this, make sure you drop a massive like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next video. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be transporting the brand new Army ATVs in APM. If you guys haven't seen them, then we're gonna go pick them up today, because today's task is to actually pick some of them up at a secret warehouse and then take them to the police station. So I hope you guys are excited for this video, and as always, make sure you guys do like and subscribe. It means so much to me, and let's begin. So we're gonna begin by heading over and picking up the brand new trailer. There's also a brand new trailer in the game that I haven't showed you guys, which we're also gonna go check out, and then we're gonna be able to go to the secret warehouse to pick up these Army ATVs, and then lastly drop them off at the police station. So enough of the yap, let's hop into our truck. There we go, and let's start making our way over to the implement store so we can actually pick up this brand new trailer. If you guys haven't seen it, it is pretty sick. It's got so many brand new features. It has like lights on the bed, and the way you put the cars on the trailer is super sick because you can actually lower it or raise it. So let me make a turn right here, just just like so. And I believe we're gonna make another right turn right here. So let me pull in right here. But I actually ended up getting this message from the police station yesterday night asking me if I could do this today. So I was like, yeah, I am free to do this. But they did give me a time limit. I have to be finished by the afternoon. So we don't have too much time. As you guys can see, we are now at the implement store. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be this trailer right here. Yeah, this is the brand new trailer. It is pretty sick and pretty long, I'm not gonna lie. But I think one of my favorite features is that if you look right here, it has lights. That's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie, bro. All right, let me turn them off and let me get this thing connected to my truck so we can head over to the secret warehouse so we can pick up these army ATVs. There we go, we are now connected, which means we can start making our way over there. Let me carefully make a turn right here, make sure I don't take the stop sign. All right, cool. And I hope you guys have been having a fantastic weekend because Thanksgiving is almost here, so I'm very excited to eat some turkey or ham. I actually don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I'm excited nonetheless. I hope you guys are as well. So let's continue driving and then make a left on this dirt road right here. So let me slow down and let's carefully pull into here. Nice. All right, cool. And the garage should be around right here. Hold on, let me slow down and let's pull it into here. Now let's see, I have to turn around so I can load up all the ATVs on the trailer. So I think I'm gonna try to do like a little U-turn right here. I don't know if that's going to be possible. I want to make sure I don't hit the garage. Okay, cool. I didn't hit it yet. All right, there we go. Let me just back up. I'm gonna turn on my emergency lights just so everyone can know that we are going to be parked here for a good minute. I think that should be fine. Let me just put it in park and turn off the engine because we're gonna be here for a while. We have to load up like 3 ATVs or something like that. So let's see. Let's open up the garage and ooh, these are the brand new army ATVs. These look pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, I might have to take one on a joyride. All right, let's give this a little test. I actually want to see how this thing runs. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, this thing has some kick to it. It's got a lot of power. Hold on, can this thing go in the water? Let's test this out. I don't think it can. Yeah, I don't think it can go in the water. Oh my goodness. Hold on, let's try this again. Maybe we need some speed. Okay, there we go. I think that's how you're supposed to get in the water. You're supposed to get a lot of speed. And now we're in the bushes. Oh my goodness. This thing is super confusing to drive. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright, so this is going to be the first ATV that we are going to be throwing on the trailer. So I think we have to lower this thing. And where do I lower this thing from? I think it's going to be from here. Oh, it is from here. Hold on. Let's lower this thing. Oh, look at that. Yo, that is sick. This is a really nice long bed. I really like it. So much that it might even be my favorite one. But yeah, let's hurry up. The sun is starting to go down and we got to get this thing loaded up on the trailer. So let me carefully get these on the trailer just like so. And I think I'm gonna park this one right, hold on, let me get a little bit closer right there. I think that should be good right there. Awesome, that is perfect. Let's continue with the second ATV. So let me hop into this ATV right here. Let's get this thing loaded onto the trailer and then we're gonna need one more. And once we're finished with that, we're gonna be able to finally take this to the police station. So let me get carefully lined up just like so, and let me get this thing parked right behind our second ATV. I think that should be good right there. Oh, actually, you know what, I still have a lot of space. Let me get it a little bit closer and that should be good right there. Awesome. Let me hop off and look at that, we've got 2 army ATVs loaded up on the back of the trailer. As you guys can see, both of them seem to be safe and secure attached to the trailer. So let's continue with loading up the third ATV and we should be pretty much finished with this job right here. So let me turn this thing on and let me wait, how do I turn this? Oh wait, what? Yeah, I keep getting confused. When you turn left it goes right. So let me align this thing. Wait, am I gonna have enough space? All right, hold on, I think I can get a little bit closer. Oh my goodness, I almost ended up hitting it. All right, let me back up a little bit and I think that should be good. The third ATV is now loaded on the trailer. Oh, look at this, it's so realistic how it like curves and stuff. That's pretty sick. So let's raise the ramps and bang, we got 3 of the trailers loaded up on here and we even have space. I think we can even load up another one, but we're not gonna try that. We're gonna be safe today. So let me hop right in my truck. Let me turn off my emergency lights on and I think now it's time to head over to the police station and drop them off so we can get paid and be done with this job. But thankfully it is not far away. It is like what, 2 minutes away. So oh my god, I passed the stop sign. Hold on, I gotta be careful. All right, now I can check and make sure the road is clear, and let's make our turn right here. Nice. Kind of a little bit too much of a wide turn, I'm not gonna lie. This thing is quite heavy. It probably weighs over what, 10,000 pounds? It's like carrying like 3 cars. But as you guys can see, we have the police station right here. I think I'm going to pull into the second entrance, and then we'll figure out how to drop them off. So let me pull into here just like so, and I believe we're gonna drop off the army ATVs right over here. If not, then I'm just gonna ask someone inside and see where we can drop them off. Hello, anyone here? I don't think anyone's here. Yeah, oh, this is the bathroom, never mind. APM sheriff's office. I don't know if everyone is currently on lunch break, or where is everyone? Yeah, where is everyone? Well, I'm just gonna send them a message and tell them that I dropped them off at the back of the station so they can know where to grab the ATVs. So for now, we're gonna hop right back in the truck. The turn is very sharp right here. I might even have to go a little bit on the grass, but I gotta be very careful I don't hit anything. Look at that, I'm doing it. Oh my goodness, my tires went a little bit on the grass, but that is completely fine. I am the GOAT. Alright, so let me actually, hold on, let me turn off the car. There we go, and let's get this thing lowered. Alrighty, we got the ramps lowered down. All we have to do is unload what the heck? Is unload all of these and get them parked right behind here. We're gonna drop the first ATV right here, so let me carefully park this. I want to make sure I am straight and not all over the place. Alright, there we go. I think this is where I'm gonna drop off the first ATV. We're gonna leave it parked right here. I think it looks pretty good. And we're gonna continue with the second army ATV, and hopefully this one doesn't flip around or glitch. So let's see. Oh, it kind of glitched. That is fine. It kind of helps us lower the ATV. So we're going to park right next to where we parked the first one. So let me turn around. Oh, there we go. We got the second ATV parked. And let's finish off by parking the last ATV. So, oh, you guys know the drill. We're going to repeat the process and park it next to this one. So, and I think that should be perfect right there. Awesome. We got 1, 2, and 3 ATVs successfully delivered at the police station. All we have to do is return the trailer where we got it from, because this is actually not mine, I'm borrowing it, and we're gonna be able to return home. So let me raise up the ramps just like so. All right, nice. And let me hop right back in my truck, and the implement store should be right up ahead, so this should be pretty easy. We just gotta pull in and park it right next to the other trailer that it was originally parked to. So let me carefully back up into the parking spot. Dude, I am seriously the GOAT. We got the trailer parked in one go. Look at that. Let me just disconnect it from my truck. There we go, and we can start making our way back home. But anyways, we are now home. I'm probably gonna crack a cold one, you guys, and I'm gonna enjoy the time off. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure you guys do like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next APM video. Peace. I'm tired. I'm ready to clock out. You know what? I'm just gonna go clock out. Bye everyone. What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm bringing you guys a special video. And you might say, well, what do you mean special video? Well, and I say that because I'm going to be picking up a 150,000 truck. And you might say, well, what's so special about a truck? Well, the thing is, it's not any ordinary truck. It is Whistling Diesel's Mad Max truck. And if you don't know who he is, he's a super famous YouTuber who does super crazy videos, and pretty much today we're going to be buying his truck. And the thing is, I already managed to send the $150,000 wire, and all we have to do is pick it up. So before I do continue, you guys know the drill. Mash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin. We've got the new Suburban right here. It's super badass SUV. I'm not gonna lie, this might be one of my favorite vehicles in the game, but I will make a video on this car maybe in the upcoming days. So if you aren't subscribed, make sure you do that right now. So today's game plan is to head over to the trailer shop and then pick up a semi. Well, I guess pick up the semi first and then the trailer, and then once we have done that, we're gonna head over to Whistling Diesel's home, and then we're gonna be able to pick up this monster truck. Once we've done that, we're gonna be able to head over home, which is over here, and successfully bring it back home. So let's turn the engine and let's start making our way over there. Good thing I am off shift, but I'm still gonna be using my truck because I really like this truck. Good thing everyone's following the rules today. So the semi should be right at this plaza. Let me just make sure that the road is clear. All right, cool. All right, now let me just pull in right here. Quite empty. Let me just back up right here. I am going to leave my SUV right here. Put this in park. Engine is off. There we go. And this is the semi that we are going to be taking today. By the way, ignore the outfit. I just got off work. So let's hop in. Engine is on. And now let's start making our way over to the trailer shop, the second trailer shop, because I think this is one of them. Yeah, this is one of them. The second one should be down there. So let me make sure the road is clear. There we go. And now we should be able to see our trailer around here. Let me see if I see it. You guys see it? Right here. So let me actually pull in. Yeah, let me turn around so I can connect this thing. Okay, so I was able to flip around, and now all we have to do is carefully connect this. There we go. Before we do continue with the trip, let me actually turn on my beacons. There we go. And now we should be able to start heading over to Whistling Diesel's home. The road seems to be clear, so let's carefully make this left turn. There we go. The campsite is right here. Okay, cool. So let's continue going down, and we're going to have to make a left turn on this upcoming road right here. Hopefully it does not start raining, because if it does start raining, then it's just gonna make this job so much more difficult. And this thing is huge. So yeah, this is the road that we're going to have to be taking a left on, and the road seems to be clear, so let's safely make this turn. Look at that, super smooth, no problems yet. And okay, so it looks like, let me actually just double check my map. Yeah, we're going to have to take another left turn right here, so let's carefully do that. There we go. Let's continue driving down this road, but this is a pretty nice area, I won't lie. Okay, so this is a road that I was talking about, so we're gonna have to make a left on this turn again. I know, a lot of left turns, just like so. And there should be another road right up here. So this is a road that we're going to be entering, so let's carefully do that. Oh, well, okay, careful, we don't want to take this mailbox. Okay, so you guys see this road, this pavement? We're gonna have to go all the way down to this building. So let's see, help me think. Do you guys think I can U-turn down there? So let's start carefully making our way down here. I am gonna have to turn on my lights, just because it is getting a little bit difficult to start seeing. Oh, wait a minute. Is my semi stuck? You guys, I think the semi is stuck. We are finally down the hill, and let's see, how do we put this thing on? Okay, I have an idea. So let me actually align myself first. Let me just back this up. Why is my beacons off? I don't know how that happened. There we go. Let me actually park this right here. Let's see, what do I have to disconnect? I will have to disconnect this part. There we go. Let me get back in. And then I am going to move the semi. I'll probably just put it right behind, just so it can be out the way, just like so. So let's put this in park, and I am going to turn off the engine. And before we do put the monster truck on here, let's actually put on the extenders, just like so. There we go. And now all we have to do is finally get this monster truck onto the trailer. Look at this thing. This thing is huge, dude. Look at the size of the wheel. I'm barely like half of the size of the wheel. So let me actually hop in, just like so. So let me turn on the engine lights. There you go. And now let's get this thing on the trailer. So let's carefully do this. There we go. And let's put it in park. Engine is off, and now all we have to do is connect it right back. So let me hop back in. Engine is on, and now let's quickly connect this thing. Let's actually do this part a little bit more careful. We don't want to mess up, and it looks like we are connected. But let me actually back up a little bit. We are gonna have to be making a right turn up on this road, and it's going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, so now let me actually start turning the semi. Oh no, this is gonna be hard.
1 million zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Finally, after several hours, literally it's now morning, of tugging and fighting with this thing, I've been able to get the semi up the hill. And now all I have to do is head over back home and get this monster truck delivered to my place. I gotta be more careful around here. Alright, nice. So I was able to turn around and get this thing back in the road, and now all we have to do is head over back home so I can get this monster truck into my garage. So it looks like my home is going to be all the way over here, so we're going to have to make a right turn on the next road. And look at this thing. This thing is huge. I might have to drive a little bit more on the middle of the road, just because I don't want this thing to tip over, and then it's just gonna create this huge problem. So I'd rather not do that. By the way, I don't know what people are saying in the chat. Like, this person said, "Mom, the class calls her daddy." Let's continue. So let's make a right turn right here. Can we? Oh no, I'm gonna have to back up. It's gonna be a super wide turn. There we go. So far, I won't lie, this job has been super difficult. I'm not sure if it might have been one of the hardest jobs I have done on this channel. So I'm slowing down because we have a stop sign right here. So let me make sure the road is clear so we can safely make this right turn. There we go. And now all we have to do is pretty much drive straight for a couple more minutes until we have to make our next turn. But I'm super excited to be driving out this monster truck. I might make a video in the future, but who knows. So let's make a left turn right here. There we go. Let's actually not go too fast because the police station is right here, and I don't know if there's any cops, undercover cops around here. So yeah, we gotta keep out on the lookout. I don't want a big ticket. All right, there's a stop sign right here, so we're gonna have to start slowing down. The road seems to be clear, so let's make the turn right here. There we go. All right, let's start slowing down because we're gonna make a super wide turn right here. Just like so. There we go. And we're going to have to put the monster truck right in this garage. I don't know if it actually fits. Hold on, let me actually see. I don't think my monster truck is going to fit in there. You know, let me disconnect this. There we go. And now let me just move the semi. We're just gonna leave it right here. Okay, I'm kind of nervous to see if it's gonna fit or not. Turn on the engine, carefully get this down, and this is the moment of truth. Let's see if it fits. Uh-oh, looks like it's not gonna fit. I've kind of came to the conclusion that I'm just gonna park it right in my front yard, just right there. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It actually, I think it fits there. I'll meet you guys over back to the trailer shop. There we go. Let me disconnect this. And now let me actually just remove the extenders. All right, nice. Let me just hop right in. There we go. Let's put this in park. Engine is off. Now the semi has been successfully delivered. All we have to do is head back home. Big body bends. I remember I used to be dusty. Finally, if you guys did enjoy that video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next APM video. Peace. What everyone, welcome back to another video. And right now you cannot see me because we have the brand new update for Southern Mudding right now. So we're gonna be going and checking out the new swamp, new dirt trails, and so many other things with new ATVs in today's video. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. And before it does become night, let me actually fix the setting. Let's make it a little bit medium cloudy, and let's set the daytime to right here. So let's take out our Corvette. Let's see, where is my Corvette? I don't know where my Corvette is. Is it this one? Nope. Oh, it's right here. All right, so let's take out the Corvette. Let's load this thing up, and let's make our way to the new swamp. I actually don't know where the new swamp is, so we're gonna do some exploring right now and see where this thing is. I have a feeling that the swamp is gonna be somewhere right down here. That's where I think it's gonna be, because I doubt it's right down over there. Wait a minute, is it down here? I think it's gonna be down here. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, this is a brand new swamp right here. I was right. Yo, holy moly guacamole, it's freaking huge. Hold on, we gotta spin the block. All right, let's turn right here, and oh my goodness, look, is this a mudding area? It's a brand new mudding area. All right, let's take out the ATVs. All right, so let me park right here. Let me just turn on my emergency lights, and let's start taking out the ATVs. So let's begin with ooh, they have a good amount of ATVs out here. All right, this one actually looks very cool. All right, let's take this one out. We're gonna spawn that one, and then let's spawn in, I guess, like all of these. This one, and then spawn this one. All right, awesome. But before we take, oh, look how amazing this thing looks. Holy moly guacamole. All right, before we do test it out, I kind of want to test out the, let's see, the engine, which is gonna be maximized at 25%, and then we should probably add some like supercharger, something crazy like that. All right, we're gonna apply that. Or you know what, actually I don't like the supercharger noise in this game, so let me swap it out with the turbochargers. All right, now we can test this thing out. Let me turn off ABS, and let's go through here. All right, not bad, not bad. Look at this. Yo, this looks so, look at the water. The water looks pretty realistic. All right, let's go through this part of the track. Come on, this thing is handling a little bit okay, not too bad, not too shabby. I kind of want to check out this house right here. Wait, can I go up here with this ATV? Oh, I can't. Look at this. Oh, no. I think I need to turn off ABS. All right, there we go. Look at this. We can go on top of the porch with our ATV. Hello? Oh man, can we not use it? Oh, hold on, let me look for a mailbox. I feel like there should be a mailbox around here. Oh, is this the entrance? Please let me own it. No, I don't think we can own this house. Yeah, it looks like we cannot own this house. I just looked around and there is no way we can own it. So let me hop back in onto the ATV, and let's continue with the track. Come on. All right, let's go through this part. This looks, oh my, oh no, that's super deep. That is so deep. There's no way this thing does not break. Come on, let's go. Oh my goodness, there's an alligator right here. Oh my god, there's an alligator. Look at that. There is a freaking alligator in Southern Mudding. Yo, that is scary looking. Ain't no way. All right, I'm gonna try to not bother it. Oh no, don't touch it. Don't touch alligator. alligator. Hello, Mr. Alligator. I'm just coming through here. I come in peace. Please do not turn me into pieces. Get it? Alright, this thing does not do well on water. It does very, very bad on water. So let me get out of here before that alligator ends up eating me for breakfast. Alright, let me spawn in the other ATV right here. Maybe this one? I'm between this. Actually, this one looks cooler. Let me spawn this one in. Ooh, this one feels nice. Wait, can this go through the water? I don't know if this can do. Oh, yeah. This. Whoa. This thing is so much better. What the heck? Hold on. And this thing is completely sunk, by the way. So if we add that and a supercharger, or I guess two, this thing should honestly do better. Look at this. Yo, this thing is a complete machine. How is this thing better than the other one? There is no way. All right, let's continue. Come on. Let's go. That's so sick. Yo, this update is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I really love what they added in today's game. So let me spin the black. Let's go on top of here. Ooh, yeah, this thing is a complete swamp. Yo, I wonder how this thing is gonna perform if instead of using an ATV on this track, we use like some type of truck. I think that would be a crazy test. You know what? We should do that. We should test that out. All right, let's go through here first. This seems to be like a mudding area. I'm not sure. And oh my goodness, this is so muddy. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like a Peppa Pig. It is so muddy right here. All right, let's get out of this mess because I don't want to get dirty because I'm gonna have to take a shower, and I just took a shower this morning. So let's park this thing and let's continue with a little ATV. Let's take this thing on a little joyride and let's go around the track. And this thing is super slippery. I am not a fan of this. Wait, can I change the tires? No, I can't. Oh man, I can upgrade the engine though, which is something I'm going to do. So let's test this thing out. Let's see how this thing performs going around this place. But so far it's so good, and honestly I'm not gonna go up there because I ended up getting stuck last time. I got sunken in the water. But let's go on top. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna happen again. Am I stuck? I think my ATV stopped working. There's no way I can go on top. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so cooked. I am so cooked, you guys. All right, let me try to get out of here. Yes, let's go. All right, we made it out of that little kind of ditch because we were super sunken in the water. But let's go through here and let's try to go onto a dirt path so we can test out a different ATV. Oh my god, we can. Oh, you guys actually click on shift on your keyboard, you can actually go up. Look at this. Skirt, you can do a wheelie. Oh whoa. All right, let me do this one more time. Ready, set, and skirt. Oh, look at this. I'm doing a wheelie, you guys. Yo, that is crazy. All right, what's over here? Because I did see more water. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like the beginning of the swamp. All right, let me check this out. I really want to see what's over here. All right, so this is where the swamp begins and connects to the water, and oh, then it goes under the bridge and creates the swamp. Oh, I also ended up getting stuck right there. But let's continue testing the ATVs. So I think we haven't tested this one out, and honestly I think I'm not gonna test this one out because it's pretty much the same thing as this one. So let's pull out this one, and yeah, oh whoa, this thing looks like a complete beast as well. All right, let's see, rim, suspension. All right, let me do extra power and turbochargers. All right, let's test this bad boy out. So let's see how good this thing is. Ooh, all right. Oh, nice. All right, not bad. Oh yeah, this thing is a champion. Come on, get on top of there. Yes. All right, this one performs much better than the first ATV. Oh no, I kind of flipped over. All right, let's get back on the logs and let's get out of here because I still want to test out the truck and see how this thing would perform on this track because we're now done using the ATVs. Honestly, so far the ATVs have been a W. I really love. Oh no, I've really been loving what they added in today's update. So let's open up the menu and let's see, is there anything else? Oh, we should test this out as well. I think this thing would perform super good on here. All right, test 1 2 3, let's go through this. Oh, look at this, it's not struggling at all. This thing is taking it like a complete champion. Yo, this thing, look at this, it's not getting stuck or anything. Look, oh my dude, having this quad ATV or whatever this thing is called is so worth it because I did not struggle for 1 second. Like, it didn't even stop for 1 second. But like I said, I did want to test out the mudding trucks. I want to test this, like one of these trucks out. I want to see how it performs. Whoa, this thing is huge. All right, let me test this thing out in the water. So 3 2 1, and ooh, oh no, this is not successful. This thing is not meant for the water. It looks kind of funny here, but somehow this thing is still running because the water is not in the engine. But you know what, this thing is not really made for this. It's struggling a little bit. It keeps going to the side, and we ended up flipping over once over there. So let's get out of here, and we should actually use it what it's meant for, and that's going to be for the mudding section, which is going to be right here. Let's drift. Skirt. Oh yeah, this thing is a beast in the mud. Wait a minute, is that another alligator? Oh no, never mind, I'm blind. Never mind. I thought it was. Oh, look at how muddy we are. Yo, my truck is completely muddy, dude. I'm gonna have to wash this thing now. I don't know if that's gonna get in my engine. I hope not. If that thing gets in my engine, that's not gonna be good. But I think that is going to be it for today's video. Let me actually just drive around and make sure that I did not miss anything because we checked out the swamp, we checked out the mudding area they added to this game, and apparently they added some new trails, which I don't know where that thing is. It might have been the ones near that connect to this track right here. So yeah, I do not see anything new added over this section of the map, but my guess is that everything they added to this game is going to be on that side of the map. But I think that is going to be for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let me know what you guys actually think about this update. Is it a W or an L? And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. We are going to be delivering all of these semis. Let's do this. There we go. Woo! I am tired. Let me actually stretch. Ugh. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And today I was just cutting the grass because this guy, the owner of this guy, wanted me to kind of cut the lawn. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna cut his lawn for a couple $100. I just got a phone call and they want us to deliver 4 semis filled with lumber. This might be one of the most expensive jobs I have ever done. And I told him, of course, I am the man for this job. So I'm going to come back and finish this job later. But for now, I'm going to return all of this equipment back to my house, and then we're going to head over to the trailer shop to pick up these lumber trailers and then deliver them to the farm. So we don't have too much time. They want these delivered by the afternoon. So before I continue to yap, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. So let's begin by closing this ramp. There we go. I was able to cut a good portion of his front yard, but I will be back to finish this job, of course. Hopefully it doesn't get mad. But let's start heading over to my house, which actually isn't too far. It's probably what, like a minute away. So we're going to come to a stop right here, and we're going to make a left. So let's carefully make that left, make sure that there is no cars coming, and we do have another stop sign right here. So let me actually make sure that the road is clear. All right, cool. And let's carefully pull into this dirt road. And honestly, it's such a beautiful day. Thankfully it is not raining today, and I hope you guys have missed me because I actually haven't uploaded it like in 4 days, so forgive me for that. So let's quickly cross the road, and my house should be down here. There we go. There's my house right here. Let me actually pull into the driveway, and let me actually make this turn careful. There we go. And then let's quickly pull in right here and leave my trailer right here. So let me actually align myself, and let's get this thing parked so we can get this lumber delivered. There we go. We're getting closer. I think that is perfect. So let me actually put this in park and quickly disconnect this. There we go. Let's get back into the truck, and look at that, perfectly parked. Well, I guess it's a little bit too much to the side, but anyways, let's start making our way over to the trailer shop. So let's turn right here. There we go. The sun is in my face, so we're going to make a left turn right here, just like so. And all we gotta do is, I believe, just drive all the way down straight until we are able to see the trailer shop. So this is the police station, which means the trailer shop should be down right here. So we do have a stop sign right here. So let's carefully make sure the road is clear, and we're going to have to pull in right into here. So let's check this out. No way. We are going to be delivering all of these semis with lumber. Holy moly. I just know the paycheck is going to be really good. So let me get my truck parked. I'm gonna leave it right here, just like so. Let me turn off the engine. Let's actually begin with this semi. So let's hop in, turn on the engine. There we go. So the job is to bring it over to this farm right here. Kind of blurry, but this is the place we're going to be delivering it. So let's start making our way over there. Make sure that the road is clear, and let's start pulling into the road. There we go. Looks like we are starting on a good note and with no issues. The campsite is right here. So that means we're going to continue going straight and then start going down just like so. I won't lie, this is a lot of lumber. Holy moly. I wonder what they're going to be building. If the owner's there, then I will probably ask him what he's gonna do. But we have a stop sign right here, and we're gonna have to make a left. So let's carefully make that left. There we go. Look at that. I am a professional. We're going to be making a left on this road as well. So let's carefully align myself and carefully turn and make sure we do not take the stop sign. Look at that. Perfect. I believe all we have to do is continue going down and make a right. But something I will say is that this area is super nice. They got a nice like little pond over here. They got farm animals. It's so peaceful. But we're going to be making a right on this road. There you go. And the farm should be on the right side. So let me actually make sure that I enter at a great angle, just like so. Nice. And I wonder where he wants this lumber. Let me actually check my phone and see where he actually wants it. So I was able to check my phone. He said he just wants them parked on the side of his driveway. So we're just going to leave them right on the side. So we're going to leave the first one right here. Let me put this in park. Engine is off. And let me turn off the beacon. So let me actually disconnect this. There we go. And let's start heading back over to the trailer shop. Alright, so we're going to be making a left turn on this road. We will now be returning to the trailer shop with the first wood delivery successful. So I guess all we have to do is repeat this process 3 more times and then the job should be complete. So let's make sure that the road is clear. Carefully turn. There we go. I kind of made too much of a wide turn. I should probably work on my turns. So the trailer shop should be right here. So let's start pulling in. That was kind of a fast turn. And let me actually park my semi right here. There we go. First semi has been returned. Let me turn off the engine. And there we go. And let's continue with this one. Let's turn on the engine. And let's start making our way over back to the farm so we can successfully deliver the second one. So before I turn, I'm going to make sure the road is clear, which it is. And I'm going to start changing my route since I believe this way is much easier. All right, road is clear and it's much more faster. So let's start making a left turn on this road right here, just like so. Oops, that was quite the aggressive turn. So let's keep on going. We are almost there. Let's start slowing down because we are going to make a left turn on this road. And let me actually just make sure I carefully turn into this road. There we go. And let's see, where is the farm? Okay, the farm is right here. So let's make sure that we carefully turn again. We don't want to make sure that we don't take his mailbox or it will come out of our paycheck. Kind of jealous. I wish I could live here. This is such a nice place. So I'm going to drop off the second load right here. Let me actually disconnect this. There we go. Let me get back in my semi. Nice. Second load has been successfully delivered. Now let's start making our way over back to the trailer shop so we can continue with the third load. I almost blew through the stop sign. And we don't have too much time left. We're running out of time. We're almost at the afternoon. So we are going to have to start picking this up or we will fail this job. So let's make sure the road is clear. Turn. There we go. But if you are still watching and you still haven't liked the video, make sure you guys do that. Smash the like button and subscribe while you're at it. So let's pull in right here. There we go. And let's get this thing parked right next to this semi. There we go. Let's put this in park. Engine is off. And let me actually turn off the beacons. Nice. And now let's continue with the third trailer. There we go. And let's start heading over back to the farm. By the way, tomorrow there is going to be an update for this game. So if there is anything crazy, any major updates, then I will make a small video tomorrow in the morning and have it out for you guys to watch. But with all that yapping, we are here at the farm. So let's quickly pull in. Okay, so I found the spot. I'm going to leave it right here, just like so. Let me actually disconnect this. There we go. Now we are on to the last one and it looks like we only have a couple minutes left. So let's start heading over super fast back to the trailer shop. So there is a stop right here. You guys know. Make sure you guys carefully stop and turn. Whee! Go, 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 go. We are back at the trailer shop. I'm going to park it right next to these two. We are on to the last one and let's finish this job. So let's hop into the semi. Engine is on. Let me actually exit from this side. There you go. Look at that. That was actually much more easier. Let's pull into the driveway and get this last piece of trailer delivered. I think I'm just going to leave it right here, right behind the first one we delivered, just like so. So let me actually disconnect this. There we go. And let me actually move my trailer out of the way. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4 trailers successfully delivered. So let me actually return this last semi so we can be officially done with this job. But wow, maybe this job wasn't difficult, but this was definitely one of the most tedious jobs I have ever done on this channel. So let's park this semi right here. Let me just back into it safely, and there we go. And I'm gonna start heading back home so I can pick up my equipment so I can finish the job that I had begun earlier today. And let me get back to finishing what I started. But if you guys enjoyed that, oh, there goes my tractor. But if you guys enjoyed that video, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next APM video. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another APM video, and today we are going to be building a trailer park home, but with tiny house. This will be the biggest build I have ever done in American Plains money. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and I think it's now time to begin. So enough of the yap. We are are going to be taking the TRX because we did take this one out yesterday. So we are going to be taking this bad monster out. So let's go and make our way to the trailer store because that is going to be the place that all the tiny houses are currently at. You guys have no idea how excited I am to build one of the biggest builds in APM. This is honestly going to be way bigger than my last build I did with the tiny houses. It's actually going to be double the size. So yeah, I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. We're gonna end up adding a road. We're gonna be adding tower lights. We're gonna be adding so many things, you guys. So let's quickly cross through that intersection and let's pull into the brand new, or I guess in this case, revamped trailer. So and look at that. We have all the tiny houses right here. Look at this. This is insane right here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiny houses. Holy moly, guacamole. This is a lot, you guys. I guess we gotta start working because we don't have too much daylight time, because you guys know time kind of goes fast in this game. So let me hop in my TRX and we are gonna begin with the first one right here. So let's begin with this tiny house right here. I'm gonna get it connected. Let me carefully do this just like so, and we are gonna go towards the empty plot of land where I was able to buy. I think I spent over $40,000 for this plot of land, but pretty much, oops, I might have gone through the stop sign, but pretty much it is gonna be right here. This is pretty much the land I bought for this video. So make sure you guys do smash the like button because I am spending a lot of money. So this tiny house is gonna go let me actually turn this thing around. I'm gonna turn it around and we're gonna get the first tiny house parked right around here. Let me just quickly align myself, make sure I am straight. Is that good? I think this is good, right? I don't think it's crooked. Hopefully it's not, because that is not gonna be good. So let's unload that first tiny house and we are gonna make our way towards the trailer store so we can grab the second one. And the second one is gonna be the white one. Yes, correct. I am so smart. It is the white one. Let me quickly connect it to the TRX. Oh, hold on. Second time is a charm. And now this one is gonna go right next to the brown one right there. So I'm gonna pull around and I am gonna get it parked right next to it. So let me carefully do this just a little bit. Let me scooch up a little bit more and I think that is gonna be it. Let me quickly hop out and make sure it is looking straight. Honestly, I could back up a little bit. Yeah, I could back up a little bit, not too much though. So let me quickly do this just a little bit and that should be perfect right there. We should now be ready to disconnect this trailer, which I just checked it. It looks really good. Disconnect and we're gonna go for the third tiny house. So the third tiny house is actually going to be this brown one right here. So let me quickly grab it. There we go. Oh, there you go. For a second I thought it did not connect it, but we did manage to connect it. You guys know I'm the best APM player in the world. But let's quickly set this one up right next to the white tiny house. Dude, our neighborhood is starting to look pretty nice. Once we connect this one, you guys are going to be able to see how this thing is looking like. Alrighty, everyone, we have the third house pretty much ready to be disconnected. And oh, hold on, I kind of lied. We gotta put this thing a little bit more forward. So let me scooch this thing up. Alright, so I was able to scooch this tiny house a little bit forward, and yeah, looks like I did a really good job, which means we can disconnect it and go and grab our fourth tiny house. Alrighty, so what is gonna be the fourth house? I think it's gonna be the white one. Hopefully I'm grabbing the correct one. If not, then I am gonna have to come back and grab the brown one, which I don't think I'm wrong. You guys know I'm always right? Get it? Alright, let's go deliver it. And look at that, I was right, you guys. We have the correct tiny house that is gonna go let's see, let's go and put it right between this one right here, and I think that is gonna be good. Actually, I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit too inwards. Let me see. And oh, nice. Okay, I'm cooking, chat. We are cooking. Actually, you know what, we need some W's in the chat. All right, so before we do go back, I kind of want to set these houses up, which is gonna be pretty easy. We just lower the jacks all the way down like that. Oh, my bad, I kind of fixed it. All right, so let me lower the jacks all the way to the ground. Look at that, it is starting to look super sick. Now let me quickly do the back two. Jump over that, and we have our first tiny house on the jacks. Now I'm gonna quickly go inside, grab the stairs. There we go. Oh, actually, no, let me turn on those lights. Nice. All right, there you go. I am all over the place. So we are gonna put the stairs, and boom, the first tiny house has been fully set up. So we have quite the houses to do. You know what, let's do a little time lapse, shall we? Alrighty everyone, we have all the houses completely set up. Well, I guess at least half of the houses, because we still have 4 more to go and pick up. So let's go inside the T-Rex. Let's check out what we're doing on time. And oh my goodness, we probably have at least like 30 minutes until it is midday. So we're starting to get a little bit short on time, but that is fine. We're almost halfway done with our tiny home park thingy bob. I don't know what we're gonna be calling it. Let me think, you guys. What should we call it? You know what? I think I'm gonna call it the tiny home park. I think that's not a bad name. But anyways, we are back. We're gonna get the tiny house kind of parked up in front of this tiny house right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to do this carefully. Oh no, this is so bad. This actually looks a little bit more difficult than it looks like. So I don't know if this is gonna be good. Let me quickly hop out and let's give it a nice check. And honestly, not bad. I kind of like how it's looking like. All right, this is actually pretty good. So let me quickly disconnect it. This looks ready to be placed. So let's place that one down and let's go for the last 3 tiny houses so we can complete this job and before we actually also run out of time. So let's pull into the trailer store. And wait, which one did I grab? Did I grab a brown one? Let's think, you guys. I think I did grab a brown one. So I think it's now time to grab one of the white ones. There we go. Let's get that thing connected and let's take it back. Alrighty, I am parking the next tiny house. Let's go check and see if this thing is nice and aligned to this house, which it looks like oh, we could scooch up a little bit, but other than that, yeah, I think I did a really good job. Oh my goodness, I magically appeared in that sofa. All right, I think that's gonna be good. Let's quickly disconnect it. There we go. And the last 2 tiny houses, so let's go and grab those. All right, let me grab this brown tiny house. I think this one is gonna be next up, and then we will have the last tiny house, which is, what was it? Oh yeah, it's a white one. You guys, I kind of have short-term memory, so let me turn around and quickly back this thing up. Back it up. Is this good? I feel like it's crooked. Hold on, let's see. I want to see if this thing is crooked or not. All right, no, it's not crooked. It's actually really well. Whoa, that was perfect. Look at that. All of the houses aligned perfectly. All right, now it's time to go and grab the last one. Oh my goodness, you guys, I am so nervous. We're almost finished with our trailer park, so we're gonna go and quickly magically spawn at the trailer store. And just like that, we magically spawned at the trailer store. So let's quickly grab the last one, and before we do return to our spot, we're gonna quickly run inside of the plain tool store. So let me quickly park up my truck right here. We're gonna quickly run inside the store because we're kind of taking up a good amount of the parking space. So we're gonna start on this side of the store. I'm not gonna grab a sleeping bag since people are gonna be living inside the tiny homes, so we're not gonna grab that, but I think I did see some shovels. I'm gonna grab one just in case. Who knows if we need to do any more work on the tiny houses or on the land, so we're gonna grab those. Oh, we could grab some campfires. Wait, can I grab 2? I think I just grabbed 2. We are gonna grab 2 of these picnic tables, so let me grab another one. There we go. We are not gonna get a tent since, like I said, people are gonna be sleeping in a tiny houses. They're not gonna be camping outside, but I will grab some cones, and then let me grab some of these smaller cones. There we go. And is that it? I think that's it for this plain tools store run. Oh wait, no, we gotta grab 2 light towers. All right, we got 2 light towers. We're gonna grab 2 of the chairs. Oh my goodness, I didn't mean to sit down. We're gonna grab a little lamp. Should we grab 2? Yeah, let's grab 2. And we are gonna grab an American flag. So let me quickly grab the last item, and that is gonna be it for this trip. So let me quickly check out all of these things. How much? Oh my god, look, there's a bug. Let's get out of here. That's a lot of money. So we just ended up paying allegedly, and we are gonna start making our way back to the land so we can finish up this build with the tiny houses trailer park. So let's pull in. Honestly, we kind of need to build a road because there really isn't a road right now. So I'm gonna quickly call my friend to bring the special machine to create at least a path for the tiny houses. So with a click of my fingers, it's gonna be right here, and just like that, we have the special machine to create the dirt path. So let me quickly hop in, and we are gonna turn on this bad boy. I think I have an idea. I'm gonna start on this side right here. So let me drop the ripper, and then we're gonna quickly make, oh wait, we gotta set up the last tiny house. I just realized we gotta set up the last tiny house. Well, actually, we gotta set up all the houses. Holy moly. All right, so the road can quickly hold off. I gotta quickly finish setting up before we start going crazy with the build. All right, it looks yeah, this looks pretty good. Let me quickly disconnect this. There we go. And all I gotta do is throw down the jacks for all of these and set up the stairs. So I'm gonna quickly do this, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, everyone, we have managed to finish setting up all the tiny houses. The jacks are all the way up, as you guys can see. I was not able to put the stairs down. It's telling me that I cannot place them. Look at that. I cannot place them for some reason, but that is fine. That is not gonna stop us because we are gonna build the road right now. So let me quickly hop into this thing. As you guys can see, we are in the last hour of the daylight time, so we are kind of running out of time. Let's start building this dirt path. All right, and then we are gonna turn right here. Let me just quickly do this, and I'm gonna quickly turn this machine around. Alrighty, we have turned the machine down. I'm gonna quickly drop the ripper back down so we can finish off building this road. Oh my goodness, this is not looking too bad, you guys. And then we are gonna cross right here. We're gonna go around and connect it back to the main road. Not too shabby. All right, so let me park this thing on the side. There we go. Since we are not gonna be using it anymore, I'm gonna bring up the ripper as well, and let's finish up setting the trailer park, but with the tiny houses. So I think first things first, we're gonna be putting some benches down. I don't know where to put some of these benches. You know what, let's put them over here. Let's put some of these benches over here. There we go. We got some benches going on. We're gonna put some campfires. Ooh, let's put some campfires around here just like so. Let me turn them on. Ooh, that looks pretty comfy, you guys. I'm gonna put some of these lanterns on top of the bench. There we go. I guess the picnic table, that's what I mean, the picnic table. And then we're gonna put the American flag right around here. American flag right around here, just like so. We're gonna put some light towers because it is gonna get pretty dark tonight. Let's see, where should we put them? Actually, let's put them between the houses. I'm gonna put one right there, and then I'm gonna place one just right across it. All right, nice. Let me just quickly set them up. Come on, we gotta go faster, we're running out of time. Then we got some of these nice lawn chairs, let's just put them right here on the side. And we do have some cones. I'm not sure what to do with these cones. Honestly, I could just like put them right here. I don't know, people can follow the rules, so I'm just gonna put them around the road just like so. Honestly, not bad. I think that looks pretty sick. That looks actually pretty nice, you guys. That's sick. And we do have some cones, which I don't know if I'm gonna place them. I don't think we need them, but pretty much that is gonna be the tiny house trailer park edition. Look at that. We have pretty much a village going on. This is insane. Look at that. If we go inside, we have our own kind of apartment, and they look really, really nice. This one, oh, I forgot, this one has a fireplace. Let me turn that on. That looks really nice. And I believe this one has I don't know. Oh wait, I remembered. It has a really nice bathroom. Look at this. I like this bathroom. It's really nice. It's better than the other one. And if you go upstairs, it also has a really nice ceiling. Anyways, I'm gonna wait till it's nighttime so we can turn on these tower lights and we can see how it looks in 3, 2, and 1. And boom, look at that. It is now nighttime. The moon is out and the stars are shining. So look at this. What a cool campsite. Well, I mean trailer park, not campsite. Let me turn on these lights. Oh, hold on. I did not mean to click that. Let me turn on the lights. There we go. And then we're gonna turn this one on. There we go. Look at that, dude. This is one of the best builds I have done in APM because we got this tiny houses, and then if you guys walk over here, we have some benches. You guys could sit down. Let me sit on the bench, or you guys could sit on these lawn chairs. This is pretty sick, you guys. So I'm gonna quickly run inside one of these houses. Let me go in this one. I'm gonna go in this one. Let me close that. Turn off the lights because we're gonna go to bed because I'm gonna catch you guys in the morning. What time is it, you guys? I think I might have overslept. Let's quickly go outside and let's see if the sun is. Oh my goodness, the sun is out. The sunrise is so beautiful, but we managed to survive the entire night after building this tiny house village. I mean trailer park. I keep forgetting. But if you guys did enjoy, smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we are back with another video in APM. So today we got two trucks. It's not gonna be these two that we are gonna be turning into slam trucks. That just means we're gonna drop the suspension all the way to the ground. So we have quite the long day. We gotta go pick one of them at my buddy's house, and I think another one is already at the mechanic shop. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin with this video. So I think we might take the GMC. I kind of want to take the TRX, but yesterday I did have to take it to one of the biggest and hardest off-roading trips, which it's gonna be right there. I'm not sure if you can see those huge mountains, but that's where I pretty much took it and drove it to the top. So we're gonna be taking the Denali today. We're gonna let the other TRX rest for today. So let's take this bad boy. I'm super hyped because I've actually never slammed a truck in American Plains mudding, but today that is gonna change. So let's make a right turn right here. Let's turn on those blinkers. Oh my goodness, those blinkers look so nice. And the first thing we are gonna be doing today is actually heading over to the trailer store, the brand new and revamped trailer store, and picking up a nice I think it's kind of like a trailer. I'm not sure what you exactly call it, but you pretty much can load a vehicle on a set of wheels. I'll show you guys when we get there. So let's quickly pull into the shop. I guess it's technically a store, and we are gonna back up the GMC just like so. We're gonna get that thing connected and we can get out of here. But this is pretty much the attachment that I was actually talking about. So let's go and take this to my buddy's house because he did ask me to slam his truck because he did not have time for today. I think he has work. So you guys know when someone has work, they gotta go and go get that money. But pretty much his house is gonna be right here on the hills. It's a really nice house. I'm not sure if you guys have seen the house, but when we get there, I am gonna show you guys. Let's just cross this bridge and then we're gonna make a left onto the dirt road, which is right here. I'm gonna start slowing down a bit and turn on those blinkers so we can pull into this road. Honestly, everything is going pretty well. Maybe I should knock on wood. Do I have any wood in my super expensive truck? I do not want any bad luck. But oh my goodness, it's right here. So let's pull into the driveway. We almost missed it by a little. And now where is the truck? Is that the truck right there? No way. This is a beauty. It looks like a classic truck. Let me actually turn around so we can back up this trailer. So let me carefully do this. This is kind of difficult to back up. Oh, hold on a little bit to the right, and I think that is gonna be good. Let me quickly start setting up this trailer. I'm gonna pull down the ramps and then I'm gonna tilt the pan a little bit downwards, and we should technically, oh wait, I need the keys. I think the keys should be around here. I forgot where he left it. I think it's gonna be right here. All right, I grabbed the keys of the truck and we should now be able to turn on this bad boy. So let's give it a crank. Let's see if this thing turns on, and oh my goodness, it actually turns on. Now we get to throw this thing onto the trailer. Let me carefully do this a little bit. Oh, hold on, I think I need to go a little bit backward. I think that's gonna be good. Let me put it in a park. Engine is off, and now we just gotta tilt the pan a little bit towards up. Nice. I think we're ready to go. Let me just give it a nice 360 check just to make sure this thing is nice and secure, which it looks like it. And that just means we can get out of here. We're gonna make our way towards the mechanic shop that is called Tenny's. Oh my goodness, my tires just scraped really hard, but this thing is looking pretty cool. Look at that. Oh, hold on, let's make a turn right here. But this is gonna be the truck that we are gonna be customizing today, where I guess slamming down to the ground. This thing is gonna look so insane. I'm so excited to see how this thing is gonna look like. Honestly, it's probably gonna look like a car show build. I'm not sure if you guys have seen those, but typically car show builds tend to be slammed to the ground and they have really nice big and chrome wheels. But it looks like we have arrived to the road that we have to turn, so let's make that turn with our truck, or I guess my friend's truck. And the mechanic shop is right here, so let's start pulling in. I don't see the other truck though. Yeah, I don't know with the other truck. There should be another truck. Let's check the front and make sure and see that it is here. And oh, there it is, you guys. That is going to be the second truck that we are going to be customizing today. So let's quickly customize this one right here, the blue one, because my friend is going to get home in an hour and I want to make sure he gets to see it when he arrives. So we're going to quickly do this one and then we're going to be able to do this beautiful GMC. I believe it's a GMC, right? I think this is a GMC, and this one right here might be I'm going to go with a Chevy. Is it a Chevy? I'm not sure. I'm between a Ford and a Chevy. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. But anyways, let's get this truck unloaded from the trailer and let's start customizing this bad boy. So I think for this one, we're just going to customize the wheels and tires. Let's start customizing this bad boy. Let me just make sure his engine is maxed out, which it looks like it is. All right, that means we can work on the suspension. I'm going to drop it all the way to the ground. Oh my goodness, this thing is already looking insane. And then we're going to give it a lot of camber, just like so. Next up is the wheels. We're going to make them a little bit bigger, just a tiny bit, not barely noticeable. And then we are going to increase the width because we're going to be poking these out just like this. Oh yeah, I think that's a little bit too much. Let me just bring some of this back, and I think I might increase the width on this thing. All right, I think it's looking pretty nice. Let me do the tires. Actually, you know what? Let's get some rims first. I actually don't know what kind of rims are going to look good. I kind of want to go after some nice deep dish. Oh my goodness, that looks insane. Yeah, I definitely want some deep dish wheels, but honestly, I really love these, so I'm gonna go with these. And now we're gonna make the rims much larger, just like that. Holy moly. And should we actually make it deeper? I'm not sure if I should make it deeper. I think it looks good enough. I'm not sure what kind of tires to add. I like these right here, but they kind of look like they're a bit too much for off-roading, so I'm gonna go with the stock tires, and I am gonna add a nice line around them. Dude, that is looking so clean. Now all I'm gonna do is turn these wheels into chrome, so we're gonna quickly go to where's the rims? Oh, there you go. We're gonna go to rims. We're gonna increase the reflectance. We're gonna do the same with with this. Oh, yo. And now I'm gonna make these bolts a little bit dark. There we go. And I believe that is gonna be it. Let me just quickly check the attachment. Should we add any of these? I mean, I'm gonna remove that, and I'm gonna remove the hitch, and that is gonna be it for this build right here. Let's quickly take it into the sun. Look at this. Holy moly guacamole. Look at this. Did I not cook, chats? We got the chrome wheels. This thing is lowered to the ground. This is actually insane. I love how this thing looks. But anyways, I think my friend is gonna arrive home in 20 minutes. So let's get this thing loaded back in the truck, and we're gonna return it back at his house. So let me carefully back this thing up. And before I try to load up the truck, I am gonna tilt the pan a little bit down so we can get this thing loaded up. Hold on, let me quickly adjust my wheels. And I think, is that good? I think that's good. I just gotta turn it off and tilt the pan back up. So let me click on this, and yeah, it looks like we're ready to go. All right, so let me turn on this bad boy, and we are gonna start making our way back to my buddy's house. But honestly, you guys, so far with the first build, how does this truck look like? Is it actually good, or am I just glazing myself too much? Hey, yo! Pause, you guys. But it looks like we are arriving to my friend's house, so let's quickly pull into this dirt road, and his house should be right there. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. It is a nice house. I can't wait to move into my house. But it looks like we are here. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna park up the GMC right here on the side. We're gonna tilt the pan down so we can get this thing unloaded. Let me turn it on, and we're gonna park it right at the driveway. So we're gonna park it right here. We're gonna throw it in park, and boom, first truck has been successfully customized and slammed to the ground. What a crazy build. Am I right, you guys? But we still have one more truck to do, which is at the mechanic shop, which means we gotta make our way over there. Alrighty, everyone, we are back in town. I'm gonna quickly drop this trailer off at the mechanic shop right here. I'm just gonna drop it right here because we are not gonna be using it anymore. So if anyone wants to use it, here it is. You guys can take it. I'm gonna get back in the truck because we're gonna park it right near the front of the shop so we can customize this beautiful GMC. So let me carefully do this. You know what, you guys? I don't think this is a GMC. I'm starting to think this is a Chevy. I don't know. Let me know. I'm so bad at trucks, you guys. There's so many in this game that sometimes I just get confused. But let's quickly customize this one. It looks like it's about the afternoon already. We're gonna make this one cherry red, just like so. We're gonna add some reflectance. We're gonna max out the engine, and we are gonna drop the suspension to the ground. And we can't forget about the camera, so let's add some camber, just like so. Next up is gonna be the diameter of these tires. I'm gonna make them a little bit bigger, just a little bit. And I am gonna fix the offset to what looks good. I think, does this look good? Hold on, I'm trying to cook, you guys. Give me a second. Honestly, that looks super cursed. All right, so I think this is gonna be fine. What's up with the suspension in the back? Did I not drop that? Oh, let me quickly fix this. There we go. All right, much better. Now we're cooking. Let's add some nice deep dish wheels, which I think these actually look pretty nice. We're gonna go with those. I think that's a really good choice. We're gonna make the rims much bigger, so let's do that. Oh my goodness, that looks insane. You know what, should we do a little bit more? Yeah, let's do a little bit more. And I think we're almost done. Let me just make my wheels chrome. There we go. We're gonna go to chrome. Boom. Oh my goodness, that looks insane. And lastly, we are gonna add some tint to the windows. You cannot go wrong with a nice tint, and I think that is gonna be it. So let's click done. Let's turn it on, and let's take it into the sun. Dude, this thing looks insane. I also ended up adding some nice, I think, what is it called, running boards. Look at this. Oh, it's not working. Let me go on this side. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. But let's take a look at this beautiful truck that we managed to drop. We put some nice wheels, some nice tires, and we dropped it to the floor. This is super low, you guys, compared to my truck, which is super tall. This thing is super low to the ground. So I think I would consider this a nice slammed truck. Let me know what you guys think about these builds. Did I cook or not? Let me know in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. And I'll catch you guys on to the next video. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today I put together all of my moments where I caught a ghost on camera. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys like and subscribe because it means so much to me. And if you're watching this on Christmas, I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas, and I'll catch you guys on to the next video. Da-da-da-da. Here it is. Perfect. What's up everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be returning to the Appalachian Mountains. Well, not really. We're going to be heading over to a haunted house, allegedly, that is around those mountains because you guys really wanted a part 2, which was a hard decision for me. But you know what isn't hard? Smashing that like button and subscribing. And while you're at it, feel free to hype up the video. It helps out tiny creators like me. So with that in mind, I think we can now begin. So let's jump into the video. So today's task is to head over to the haunted house, allegedly, near the Appalachian Mountains, which is going to be located right here. So we've got that Airbnb rented out and we are ready to head over there. So enough of the yap, let's check out the vehicle that we are going to be taking today. Look at this thing. This thing is insane, and as you guys can see, there's a bunch of other like vintage and old cars over here because it is currently 1984. Yeah, but as you guys can see, it is starting to get pretty late, so we actually need to head over to the garage because I want to give you guys a 360 on this thing. I just want to show you guys how epic this thing is. So let me turn on the lights. Alright, let's go into here. Let me open up the garage. Alright, let me head right back in. Alright, let me park right here. And there we go. And now, this is going to be the vehicle that we are going to be taking today. This is the Ghostbusters car. And as you guys can see, we just came from the store because I just got new drip and the backpack that we need to capture these ghosts. I mean, if there's any ghosts. If there is any ghost, I guess we're not going to get any. But if there is ghosts in there, then I'm probably still going to run away. Anyways, so this is the Ghostbusters movie car. If we take a look at the top, you can see that we've got the speakers and all the machinery that we need to hunt ghosts. Then of course we've got the double famous light bars right on top, and then if we work ourselves inside, you can see that we've got the vintage speedometer right there. It looks so nice. It's very detailed. Just look at the door panel right there. You can see where you connect your seatbelt, and then we've got some type of control panel right here, and then I believe this is where you put your CDs. Pretty sick. And then if we head over to the back, there is 2 seats, one there and one there, and then we've got this printer looking machine right here. And if we go more to the back, you can see that we have more of the backpacks right here to capture the monsters. And then of course we've got more machinery and with a vault right here. It is one of the best vehicles in the game. I will not lie, and I think we should put this to use. So let's start making our way over to the haunted house. Let me turn on my lights. There you go. And just to make sure we are all good, I actually want to head over to the gas station, which is located right here, because I want to make sure my gas is full just in case we need to escape. And I want to grab a couple of energy drinks because, you know, it's getting pretty late and I'm kind of low on energy. So oops, I always forget to turn off my engine when filling up gas. And there we go, we turned off the engine. So let me work my way over here. Let's start getting this thing filled to the brim. Alright, we are now filled with gas, and let's head into the liquor store. Yeah, I guess this is the liquor store. I thought there was a name. It just says gas station. Oh, hello, good sir. Let's grab a Bloxy Cola, and then let's see, what else should we grab? Should we get a witches? Actually, no, that sounds scary. And then this is a Red Blocks. All right, let's grab one of each, and let's quickly check out. Hello, sir. I want to check out these 2 drinks. $10. Here you go. Alright, thanks. Alright, that was kind of pricey. I just paid $10 for 2 drinks. This thing better make me fight these ghosts like Hulk. Alright, let's jump right in. Turn on the engine and our lights. There we go. And let me actually turn off park. And I just noticed there's like a kind of like a side ladder on the side of the roof of the car. Interesting. I've never seen that. But as you guys can see, the sun is starting to go down, which is the perfect time to start heading over to the haunted house. Allegedly. I don't know why I'm saying allegedly, like as if they're gonna sue me or something. Alright, let's continue driving down, and matter of a fact, let's turn our light bars on. Whoa, yeah, these things are pretty sick. And what does the siren sound like? Oh my goodness, there's no way. Yeah, let me turn that off right now. I'm speechless. It looks like we are almost arriving. We just gotta make a turn right here and then drive down. Let's start slowing down, making a right turn right here. And now the house should be right down there. And it looks like the moon has decided to come out. So it is officially nighttime. Oh, here's the house. I almost passed it. Hold on, let me back up a little bit and let's pull in. It looks like this is going to be the haunted house right here. I'm very nervous right now. So let's park this thing and let's turn off the vehicle. There we go. Oh no. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna give this house a 3. Since when was this here? We're giving this house a 360 check just to make sure there isn't anything weird out here. And ooh, what is this? It looks like a mudding area. Alright, so far so good. Let's take a sip of our cola. Oh, let's start making our way into the building. Well, I guess home. All right, we are now inside. I'm going to be a little bit... Oh, I didn't mean to sit there. We are going to be a little bit quiet. I'm going to whisper a little bit. So I hope you guys can hear me well. So far, so... What was that? Hold on, we're gonna have to check that out. Let me just make sure that everything is good on this side. What is this? Okay, so it looks like there's a bathroom right here. Is there a squatter in this house? We have to check that out. Let me check this one out first. And I think this is... Okay, so this leads to the garage. Good to know. So let me close the doors. I was gonna leave them open, but I mean, if there's a ghost, they're gonna shut them. So I don't want that right now. I just heard some noise coming from here. Alright, so this is the bed. Yeah, there was some noise coming from here. And look how good the vehicle looks right there. It looks so cool. Alright, so yeah, that was weird. I wish I brought some cameras to set up on the corners just so we can get extra footage, just in case if there's any paranormal activity. That was weird. We heard some noise over... Hello? Am I going crazy, or did you guys hear someone just knock on the window? What? Hold on. Let's actually go check this out. Alright, let me open this right here. Hello? What? Oh my goodness, what is this? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna mess with that. Let me just go back inside. I was very comfortable in here, and let's see if we can turn on the TV or something. No, I can't turn on the TV. I'm clicking and nothing is working. So far, we're having some weird encounters. Who knows? Maybe it was like a bird or something. These noises are unexplainable. I mean, if you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments. Hold on, does the computer work? No, it doesn't work. I might do a speed time lapse just to see if like something weird happens. Yeah, because so far we happened. Hello? No way. There's no way. I need to breathe some air. Dude, I cannot handle this. Alright, you know what? Let's chill in the car for a bit. I don't know what's happening right now. There's no way that I was the only one that saw that door just slowly open by itself. You guys saw that I was just talking to you guys when that happened. Alright, you know what? Let's go back inside. I can do this. The paranormal activity or whatever is happening right now continues to get worse. I am not liking this. Okay, so there's nothing in here. Let me check behind the door, and yeah, there's literally nothing right here. You know what, you guys? I just thought of a brilliant idea, and I'm gonna sit right here, and we're gonna do a quick time lapse and see if anything happens in 3, 2, 1. No way. Did you guys see that? Hello? Dude, who is opening these doors? Hold on, let me drink some of my drink. I think we should get out of here, because I don't think this is a safe place to be. I've decided to make the decision to go home. I don't feel safe here, and the sun is starting to come out, so I think it's just a right time to get at... I am out of here. Go, 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 go. Alright, let's hop into our Ghostbusters car. Let's turn that thing on and let's get out of here. I am not coming back to this Airbnb ever again. So let's start making our way over home. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on to the next APM video. Peace. Oh my goodness. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today I am bringing you guys something different, or I guess in this case a little bit more scary. We're not going to be delivering or rescuing for today, but instead I ended up booking an Airbnb in the Appalachian Mountains. Where is it? Well, I guess I'll show you in the map. It should be right around here. And pretty much we're going to be exploring the mountains. I hope you guys are excited like I am. So before I continue to yap and put my life on the line, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. And let's begin. Oh, by the way, hype up the video and let's begin with the video. So today I am at the shop. And the reason I am at the shop today is because today in the morning I ended up getting this flat tire. It's currently getting repaired. You know what? Let me go ask the worker if it is finished. So let me actually quickly talk with him and I'll get back with you guys. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Alright, so it looks like they just finished fixing the tire that was flat, which was kind of like, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but it's like this tire right here that was flat. But he pretty much said that we are ready to go, so I paid him, and now we can actually start making our way. We're actually gonna head over home first because I need to pack a bag, and then we're gonna head over to the trailer, which is somewhere around here. I forgot where it is. I'll check on the map later on the Airbnb app, but you know, I'm pretty nervous. We're gonna be exploring and see if, if the rumors are true. Let me hop right into my truck. There we go. And let's close the garage just like so. And let's start making our way to my house so we can pack a bag. I need to pack up some of my chargers and some of my clothing. Maybe even an extra pack of underwear just in case if I get too scared. But anyways, we're gonna make a left turn right here. Oh, that turn was actually pretty terrible. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content as of late. I know you guys ended up blowing one of my videos like 2 videos ago. I think it's currently at 20,000 views. So big shout out to all of you guys. And we also managed to pass 5,000 subscribers. I think we just hit 6,000. So thank you so much, you guys. It means so much. We are about a minute away from arriving home. So let me actually turn on my blinker because we are going to be making a right here. So let's do that. There we go. That turn was way much better. Not like the turn I made over there. All right, so we are home. Here we are, and ignore all of this. This is going to be a future video, so I hope you guys are very excited. I'm not sure if you guys are going to see that video first and then this one, or how I'm gonna upload them in order. But anyways, we are here. We're gonna leave it idling because we're gonna quickly run into the house. Let me run upstairs into my room and let me actually pack a bag. Alrighty, you guys, we just finished packing the bag. I've got all of my clothes and essentials loaded into the truck, so I think we are now ready to start making our way over to the mountains. Well, I think it's going to be on a hill, but we're going to be pretty close to the Appalachian Mountains. Like I said, I am pretty nervous because anything can go down. So let's hop right back into the truck and let's start making our way over there. Before I kind of make the turn right here, let me actually send the host a message so he can send me the address because I kind of don't know where it is. Alright, so it looks like I got a text back from the host. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be located around this area. So let's go and check it out. We actually do have to go a little bit off-roading. I think this is the dirt path that we have to take, and then we must continue driving a little bit up forward. So far I do not see anything. I don't see the RV camper. Okay, so you know what, let's continue going up. Maybe it's up here. Nope, I don't see it. Hold on, let me actually check my map. And oh wait, I think there's something over here. Oh dude, here it is. Yeah, this is kind of in a odd location, very sketchy, I will not lie. So let's actually find a spot where I could park the truck. Let's see, where should we park the truck? I'm thinking about maybe just backing up right here. I'm not sure because just in case of an emergency, we'll be ready to kind of like bounce, which I think I'm just gonna leave the truck right here. Dang, my truck looks really good. But anyways, this looks like this is going to be the property. Let's actually give this a 360 check just to make sure there's nothing going on. Nothing. Oh, the sun is so bright. Creepy going on. But it looks like everything's set up. The stairs, the tarp. All right, let's kind of check the inside. But as you guys can see, it's pretty old and rusty from the outside. Not the best. Okay, look at the interior. The interior looks actually really nice. Ooh, this is actually a nice modern interior style. But honestly, this is not a bad Airbnb spot. I actually like it. Hold on, let's go outside and let's walk around. Hold on, let me actually close the door. I want to make sure that no one enters. Not that anyone would be here. Anyways, let's take a walk and check out the area. Okay, so there's a couple trees and stuff like that. I don't think monsters would be hiding in this game. Okay, so we've got some kind of like grasslands over here. Nothing crazy. All right, let's go check the other side. Okay, so now we're gonna be walking on the other side and checking out if there's anything. And it looks like there's a campsite down below. Interesting, but it doesn't appear that no one is camping. Huh, we're the only ones on this mountain. Oh, it's pretty dense down there. Interesting. Okay, so far I think the area is pretty safe. There really isn't anything that kind of screams red flags. So I'm gonna start making my way back to the RV, and I guess there really isn't anything to do until it's nighttime. So I'm gonna cut back when it is nighttime. So in 3, 2, 1, and now it's nighttime. So it looks like the sun has fully gone down. It is about 12 p.m. Ooh, look at that. What is that? Is that a cloud? That is super odd. So far there has been no activity. Oh wait, what is that? Do you guys see that? Oh, I think those are the lampposts. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous, kind of paranoid. There isn't anything going on right now, so for now we're gonna head into the RV. I'm gonna cook up some food. Enjoy this little time lapse of me making food. I just finished eating my food. I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse. I quickly stirred up some bacon and eggs, something light because it is kind of like the middle of the night. Oh, oops, I didn't mean close that. And no way, did you guys hear that? I guess we have no choice but to check this out. Hello? I wonder if someone's pulling a prank on me. I have an idea, you guys. I'm gonna hop in the truck and I'm gonna turn on my lights. Alright, so we ended up turning the lights on because I am a little bit nervous. So far I do not see anything. Let's continue walking. I know I shouldn't be doing this at all, but yeah, I don't see any. Wait, what is that? Do you guys see that? I can't be the only one seeing this. I am not going to check that out at all. I am not going to be dealing with that today. I'm going to start walking back to the RV because I don't feel like risking my life today. Well, I guess, what if we take the truck? Oh my goodness. Did you guys hear that? It came from this way now. Dude, I have chills all over my body. I wonder if anyone's playing a prank on me because this is not funny, dude. Is anyone camping around here? I just heard some bushes move. Yeah, I think that is a sign to finally go in my camper and go to sleep because I'm just asking for trouble and I do not want trouble right now. I am not ready. Let me close this and I think it is time. Actually, I forgot to turn off my truck. Yeah, let me actually turn off the truck. Let me hop in and... there we go. Yeah, I will not be playing with that. So I'm gonna go to sleep and I will catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Let's see if... oh my goodness, it's so bright. All right, it looks like we are pretty much... actually, I forgot to turn off the lights. Let me actually turn off the lights before we actually get out of here because I am never coming back to this spot. But you guys, I think we have to talk about what happened last night. I do not want to be here anymore, so let's quickly drive back home and let's go over what happened because I feel like I'm still living in a fever dream. Like, none of this feels real. And honestly, the only thing good that happened last night was probably the meal, my eggs and bacon. But anyways, we are finally home. So what actually happened last night was no joke. It wasn't me. It wasn't anyone that I know. If you check right here, I am the only one in the server. So for that to become possible would be insane. Pretty scary. I'm never gonna go camp in the mountains again. Make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on to the next 8 p.m. video. Peace. Wait a minute, guys. What is that? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another 8 p.m. video. And today, the day has come. And you might be asking, well, what video? I asked you guys in the last video if you guys wanted me to explore the island at 3 a.m. and you guys really wanted it. So here we are. We are going to be taking the brand new vehicle that goes on water. But first, we actually have to go and pick it up for my friend because he wanted to use it. So we're gonna have to go to his house and pick it up. Let's start making our way over there because I want to get there before the sun starts heading down. So we're gonna head over to the trailer shop first because we're gonna throw the brand new vehicle on the trailer and then take it over to the campsite so we can put it up on the dock and then take it over to the haunted island. I'm kind of nervous, I'm not gonna lie. You guys know that I don't have the best luck. I don't have the best luck when it comes to exploring haunted places because something always happens. I'm gonna knock on wood and hope that nothing actually happens. You know, it's just a myth that the island is haunted. So we are here at the trailer store. Let's see, where is the trailer? Okay, so the trailer is right here. So let me turn around and get this connected so we can start heading over to my friend's house. And there we go, we got the thing connected within our first try. We're gonna have to make a left turn, so let's make it right here. And yeah, if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe and let's get into it. So my friend's house should be like a couple minutes away, probably like 5 minutes away, or you know what, literally it's down here. Never mind, it's probably like a couple seconds away. So let's just make a turn right here. Gotta make sure we use our blinkers. And if you guys didn't know, you can actually change your like differential or something like that because right now it's in 4H, and what that means is that all of your four wheels are in high power. But if we change it to 4L, which is 4 low, all of your four tires will still get the power but super low. If I step on it, this is the fastest it goes, but if I change it back to 4 high, I should be able to go fast again. Wait a minute, they changed the map. I remember that this area was empty. Interesting. But anyways, we are here at my friend's house. If we open this up, we should see the vehicle right here. Look at this thing. So we're gonna get this thing on top of the trailer. So I'm probably gonna fix myself. I'm gonna turn around because we're gonna load up the car. So let me turn around. All right, there you go. I was able to turn around. Let me just park this thing right here and let's get this thing raised. There we go. We've got this thing raised. Let me just hop into the amphibious, or I think it's called a derp. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. So if you guys do know, then feel free to correct me, but let's hop right in and let's get this thing loaded onto the trailer. So I think I'm gonna back up just because it does look cooler. All right, let me just back up and I think that should be good. Well, I think I'm gonna fix myself because if you look at the tires on the right side, they're a little bit way to the right. So let me actually fix myself. Whee! All right, I think this looks better. Oh, I spoke too soon. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it here. I've been trying for the past 10 minutes, and this is the best I could do. My patience was kind of running out, so yeah, we're just gonna take it like that. So hopefully it does not fall off. It is almost 7 p.m. and the sun looks like it wants to start going down, so let's start making our way over to the campsite. All right, let's make a turn right here. But that was definitely a headache. Trying to get this thing onto the trailer was not easy because the controllers are so weird, because if you try to turn left, it goes right, but if you try to make a right, it makes a left. So it was pretty confusing to say the least, but we're almost at the campsite. We're probably like 1 minute away, so thankfully we're almost there. Let me just pull in right here. Gotta make sure we put on our blinkers, and now we're just gonna look for a dock and see where we could park up so we can get this thing down from the trailer. But so far I don't see a dock. I thought there was one around here. Oh, actually, I think here it is. All right, let me turn around and get this thing backed up. There we go. All right, let's get this thing raised. All right, there we go. And I'm gonna actually disconnect this. Oh, hopefully that doesn't fall. And the reason I disconnected it is because I'm gonna leave my truck parked right up here. Sadly, we're not gonna be able to take it across the river, so let me get this thing parked just like so. And I think it now is time to hop into this giant machine and head over to the haunted island. So in 3, 2, and 1. Oh, and we are now in the water. All right, let's make our way over to the dock that is located right here, because that's where the camper should be at. This is pretty cool. If you guys haven't seen how this thing works, it pretty much floats on water, which leaves me speechless. Yeah, I don't know how that works. We're almost here at the dock. I guess the only negatives about this truck is the speed. It is not the fastest, but I mean, it can drive on land and in water. But it looks like we are now here at the camper. I am pretty nervous. I am starting to get very nervous. I think I'm going to park this thing right here. Turn that thing off. Let's quickly check the camper. Let's see how this thing looks. And ooh, it's pretty comfy in here. Ooh, I can turn on the lights. The lights work. So look at that. What is this? Oh, it's a bathroom. I did not know that. Looks like there's I'm not sure if these are beds or shelves. I think they're beds. Hold on, can I sleep on them? No, I can't. There seems to be a fridge, a kitchen. This is our bed, and this is where we eat. Pretty nice. I like it a lot. Let me turn off the lights because we're gonna go camping. I mean, we're not camping. We're gonna explore the island and see if there's anything around before the sun sets. Let's see if there's anything like out of the ordinary or even creepy. So far, so good. There seems to be really nothing besides the dock over there. Yeah, there seems to be some sand, nothing crazy, some rocks and grass. Yeah, there seems to be nothing over here. This is probably like a little mini beach. Pretty cool. I like it a lot. So we were able to find nothing, pretty much nothing crazy or scary. So but yeah, we didn't find anything. I think what we're gonna be doing is I'm probably gonna head over to the dock and just wait for the sun to go down. So yeah, let's do a little time lapse. Alright everyone, it seems that the sun has finally gone down. I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse, and the moon seems to be out because it is now officially nighttime. So I'm gonna quickly head in here. I'm gonna turn on my lights and I'm gonna grab a snack. Let's see, what do we have in here? I think I'm just gonna grab some pickles and oh my god, what was that? I think that was outside. Hold on. Hello? Dude, what the heck? I swear, am I going crazy or do you guys hear that as well? Yeah, I don't know what that was. I need to finish my pickles. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna quickly eat some of my pickles and then I guess we'll go explore outside. That was good. Alright, so I just finished eating my pickles and we're gonna quickly go explore outside and see if there's anything scary. So I'm not gonna be taking the machine because I don't want to waste any gas. It is pretty low and we need enough gas to make it back across the ocean. So let's see if there's anything around here. No, I don't see anything. It seems to be pretty clear. Maybe it's because I'm tired. Maybe that's getting to me. I don't know. Everything seems to be empty. Wait a minute, guys. What is that? Do you guys see that? What? Nope. I am not dealing with this today. Nope. I am not dealing with that today. Goodbye, sir. I'm gonna close that. You guys, I'm not sure if you guys saw what I saw, but there was something moving. And there was also a light. And do you guys want to know something else? There is literally no one in the server. Look at that. It's just me. I'm by myself. So I don't have anyone else trying to like prank me or something like that. But wait, hold on. Did I lock my car? Let's see. I want to see if I locked it. Okay, it looks like it did lock it. I was kind of paranoid that hello? It sounded like it came from the kitchen. Hello? What the heck? Yeah, I'm not dealing with this today. I think I'm just gonna go to sleep and deal with this tomorrow. This is too much. So I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It seems to be that it is now morning. Please just get me out of this island. I hate this place. But it looks like we're gonna start making our way back home. Let me just turn off the lights. Oh wait, I think I did. All right, cool. I'm gonna leave everything how I found it, and we're gonna make our way back home. Alrighty, we are now back to the dock. Now let me get this thing onto the trailer. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm not gonna bother trying to fix this because we're gonna be spending all day if I try to fix it. So let me get this down and let's get this thing connected back to the trailer. Just like so. There we go. And I'll catch you guys back home. Alrighty, everyone. We are now back home. How much did I miss this place? I'm still kind of pretty spooked because of what happened today. Well, I guess technically last night we encountered some weird activity. Let me know if you guys saw the same thing that I saw. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on to the next APM video. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Southern Modding just dropped one of the biggest updates of the month, and if we go outside, we're gonna be taking this beautiful GMC truck. And wait, who is that yellow truck? Wait, I think we're having a guest, or this might I'm kind of afraid I might have to go inside and grab it. Wait, no, wait,
Hey.
is that Rick?
Yes, dude, good to finally meet you, man. I've been looking for you all the time. I can never find you.
Dude, that's a nice truck right there.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
You kind of gave me a little, scare. I thought I had to run inside my house and grab my machine gun, but
Yeah,
I'm glad
sorry, I
everything-
wasn't stalking you or anything. I was just driving by and I saw your house. I totally was not stalking you. Don't worry about that.
Oh, okay. Well, do you hear that they just dropped a huge Southern Modding update?
No way. What did they add?
They added so many brand new ATVs, and they added a new spot so we can actually take them. If you wanna do this?
Yeah, sure, totally. Yeah.
Okay, so make sure you. Oh, yeah. Wait. Yeah, you can take your truck. Just make sure it has a hitch. Let me just quickly make sure you have a hitch. All right.
Yeah. Oh, okay, we're good.
Because we're gonna go and grab some trailers so we can grab those brand new ATVs and maybe even take them to the brand new track.
That sounds fun.
All right, so you get in your truck, I'm gonna get in my truck, and we're gonna rush over there because I think we don't. I don't know how much time we have. Wait, can you check on your phone how much time we have?
Yeah, well, you don't even want to know. The sun is going to go down in probably about 4 hours, so we should probably hurry up and get there.
Oh my goodness! All right,
I don't know
so,
about you, but I definitely don't want to be there at night. Ooh.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I totally did never try and hit you there. No.
Okay. Well, please try not to, because this truck is one of the most expensive ones in the game. Well, one of.
Yeah, I definitely could not afford the damage on that thing. That's all I can say.
Oh, I don't have time to stop. I was kind of I was paying attention to my rear mirror just to make sure you were following, and I did not see that stop sign.
No cop, no stop.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right, so let me step on it. And the
Look at
trailers.
us go.
Oh, we gotta make a right on this intersection right there.
That's sweet.
And we are here at the trailer store, so I'm gonna get this thing backed up so I can get it connected to this trailer right here. This is taking forever. Oh, there you go. All right, I am connected. And do you know where the farm is?
Yep. I can lead the way if you want.
All right, so let me pull over, and then you
I'll
can just
lead the
go
way.
through.
Yep.
Wait.
Good thing it was a green light because we were driving right by the police station there.
Yeah, you were driving by the stop sign.
Saw nothing. Also, don't mind me. I know a shortcut to the farm. Yeah, this guy. Just drive a little quickly. He doesn't like me. I always do this.
Wait, are we going through this guy's property?
Yeah, it's fine. I
Oh my
totally know the
goodness.
guy.
This guy is screaming. Why is he so mad?
He was just saying hello to us.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of off-road, just get started.
Oh yeah, good thing my truck is built for this. Well, it's pretty much built for the heaviest work job.
All right. Well, I think this is the right farm, right? This is it,
Ooh,
right?
yeah, this is the brand new. Well, it's not a brand new farm, but this is the farm that is going to have the brand new ATVs. So let me quickly put this in park. I'm gonna turn on my hazards and let me hop out. So is it gonna be right in here?
I have no idea. Let's open it up and see what's in there.
All right, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna open this thing and Rick, it's not in here. Did we get
I thought maybe these
lied?
were it.
I think we got lied to.
Yeah. I don't know who you were talking to, but those are definitely not it.
Oh wait, look, there's another garage right here. All right, now
all right.
you can. Oh, okay, I'll do it. 3, 2, 1, boom. Oh,
Not again.
dude, where
I
are
think
they?
you might have got scammed here, honestly.
I know. I don't think there's any more spots. Well, actually, you know what?
Oh.
This kind of looks like a garage right here.
This definitely has to be it. If it's not in here, man, you definitely got scammed.
I know. All right, so I guess I'll open it once again in 3, 2. Please be in here. 1 and no way, dude.
Oh.
These are the brand new ATVs right here.
Yo, these are sweet. What?
These are nice. Dude, I kind of want to take I'm thinking about the red one. Which one are you going to take?
Oh, I'm taking this beast right here, man.
Yo, that thing has 6 wheels. Holy
This is going to be an off-road beast.
Guacamole. All right, so I'm going to turn this thing on and wait. I think we also need to go through the shop and customize these things because I think they're pretty. Yeah, these things are a little bit slow right now. Oh, come on. Keep going. Oh, yeah, we're going to. Oh, my goodness. They can do wheelies.
My goodness. No way. What did you just do there?
Dude,
bro?
I almost ended up falling. I did not know it could do wheelies.
All right, you might not need any more horsepower on that thing.
So I just like clicked on this button and oh my goodness, this thing just kicks up really bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you drive that one. I'm gonna stick to this one. I like to keep all 6 wheels on the ground here, so yeah.
Okay. All right, so let me throw down the ramps. There you go. I mean, there's another seat on my ATV just in case like you wanna, take a ride, take a little joy ride.
All right. Wait, you know what? Let me hop on. Let's see if you can pop a wheel with me on the back. Oh no, I want you to drive.
Oh, okay. All right, let me
be careful with me though. Be careful.
Back this thing. Yeah, don't worry. Just let me know when you're ready.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so I'll do it in 3, 2, and oh my goodness. Yo. All right, you know what? I think I still need to upgrade at least the brakes.
Yeah, definitely. I might need those.
All right, so you can get in your ATV.
Oh, watch the paint.
Oh, my bad. I might have chipped it a little bit, but it's fine. We're going to the shop right now. Dude, how did my ATV get on this trailer? All right, let me turn this thing off, pull up the ramps, and boom. Are you ready to make our way towards the customization shop?
I'm ready, and just so you know, last one there buys us lunch. So
no. My truck is super slow.
I might have had the head start here. I just gotta make sure. Oh no, not the fence. I hit the fence. Oh no. All right.
Let me turn on those hazards. All right. Oh no, you're going back through the property. You are
going back through here.
Insane. I guess I'll follow you then. Oh,
and if he yells at us, it's all your fault.
Nah. I think we're fine as long as he doesn't go to his gun safe. All right. Oh my goodness, I almost ended up colliding with your trailer.
Oh no, not on his property.
That would have been pretty bad. Alrighty, so we are back in town, and
red light.
Oh my goodness! Now my six-figure.
My bad.
Oh, green. Step on it. All right, nice. Alrighty, so we are here at the shop. I'm ready. I'm so excited to get these things tuned up. All right, so which one are you gonna pull into?
I don't know where we should even park. I'm probably just gonna park here. Yeah. This should be good, right?
I'm gonna park at the parking spot.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? You're probably right. That's probably the smart idea here.
I'm a little bit crooked, so try to park in maybe on the first one or maybe in the handicap.
Whoa. I can't park there. All right, you're right. I can. Also, I probably should have drove in, not backed in here, but
I was about to say that because it's really difficult to drive these huge ramps. All right, I think honestly you did not a bad job. A little bit crooked, but that's fine because I'm crooked as well. But let me get this thing loaded. I'm gonna open up number 2. There we go. Ooh, dude, what color should I make this?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, alrighty, settle down.
Sorry. Honestly, I think I'm gonna go with a nice, dude. Actually, you know what? I can't because you have a blue already.
Oh, don't worry. I'm changing the color.
Oh, okay. All right, let me do a nice blue. Oh yeah, this is gonna look insane. Let's add some reflectance. Oh yeah, I'm cooking, chat. Gotta make these chrome. Let me add some ride heights. I'm gonna fix the dampening on this thing. Oh yeah, this thing is gonna be a beast. And max this thing out. 25% extra power. Rock lights. Should I add rock lights?
Oh, dude, totally.
All right. Honestly, that was actually pretty quick. Oh my goodness, they added a new wrap. It doesn't look bad, but I prefer the clean look. So I'm just gonna go with that. And I think I'm gonna be done with my ATV. Let me take this thing. Oh my goodness, this thing is so fast. Holy moly. You know what? I don't like the supercharger, so I'm gonna quickly run inside the shop and take that off. All right, let me take off the supercharger. There we go. All right. Yes. Let's do a little wheelie. Meanwhile, Rick is customizing his ATV. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's do a little wheelie. Oh yeah. Hopefully Rick is not watching.
I leave this guy alone for 2 minutes and he's out here
down the road. Oh my goodness, it's Rick.
Oh,
Rick, it's not what it looks like.
Dude, in front of the police station, man, you're gonna get us banned from town here.
Yeah, you are right. My bad. Here, wanna try it?
Ooh, well, now that you're offering, I guess I probably should here.
All right, so there's gonna be a little button on the right side. You just click on it and you should be good.
All right, this is my first time ever doing something like this, so if I flip it, it's not my fault, okay?
All right, it's not my fault either.
Oh
my goodness, yo, that is insane.
All right, let me try this one more time here.
Yo, that was dude, I'm speechless.
Oh no.
Don't crash. No, Rick, my brand new ATV.
I didn't know what was happening. I'm so sorry, man.
But if you take a look at the front, it's got like this nice metal little kind of gored, so it's all good.
All right. You know what? You can put this first scratch on mine, okay?
Oh my goodness, dude, yours got way taller.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna help me or if it's gonna, kind of not work well now. We'll have to see.
Honestly, you're probably not to be, a little bit of bad news, but this thing is probably gonna tip over.
Yeah, maybe I should go back in there and fix that, honestly.
All right, oh my goodness, I almost crashed it with my own ATV. All right, so wait, what is this button?
Oh.
Dude, this thing lifts up. Oh, how do I turn this thing off? Oh, there you go. All right, so can this thing do a wheelie?
Only one way to find out.
No, it seems to not do a wheelie. Hold on, can it do a burnout? Let me see. Well, let me put this thing in manual mode. Shift. Oh no, I tried to do a little burnout.
You know what? Probably better not to. Not in the middle of town, at least.
Yeah, we've been creating some chaos. I think we should get out of here and head over to the brand new spot where we can actually put these to the test.
I agree. It's definitely we're losing daylight the more we talk here, so we probably should get going.
All right, so let me load this on top of my trailer. Let me just make sure I am aligned perfectly. There we go. I'm gonna put this thing in park, turn off the engine, and boom, we got my tiny. Honestly, I should have grabbed the solid trailer.
Yeah, we probably could have. Oh,
be careful. Yeah, I think you're already having trouble with that height. You can do it, Rick. Oh yeah,
I did it.
First try.
We probably could have just used one trailer and teamed up together, but you know what? What's the fun in that?
Yeah, you're right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh yeah, you could lead the way.
I actually have no idea where we're going. I'm gonna let you go.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna pull out and then we're gonna make a left in the intersection right here. Let me just turn on my blinkers. I don't think I've been using my blinkers. I've been a bad citizen. All right, and then the brand new kind of off-roading track should be on the left side, so just keep your eyes peeled out. Wait, do you see that red building right there?
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know. I think it's a brand new spot. Let me see if there's a kind of a off-roading trail that we could take. There's a road right here which I'm gonna take, so let me just turn on those blinkers, pull in, and yo, dude, this is a complete playground for these ATVs.
Oh my goodness, this is sweet.
All right, so I'm gonna park that thing.
Let us drive these things here?
I guess. Well, I'm gonna unload my ATV from here. There we go. And do you know? Oh, whoa. Do you know where
My bad.
Do you know where the trail starts?
I have no idea. Should we talk to somebody? Is there somebody inside we can talk to, or do we just go?
I mean, there's one door right here. I wonder if we can. Hello? Oh, there you go. Whoa, dude. There's absolutely no one in here.
Well, I guess we just explore, I guess.
Whoa, look at that. Those are some cool ramps.
Yeah, I'm definitely scared about these things. I've never done anything like this before.
Well, I think we should try it. Ooh, wait, can I get on this? Oh, man. All right. I guess let's start through, the little warehouse.
I guess that's a good place to start.
And then I guess we just step on it.
Oh, no. He's just going for it.
Oh, my goodness. Yo, be careful. This thing is so bumpy.
Oh, ow, ooh.
Yeah, be careful. Make sure your brakes are good. I almost went into the bushes. So I guess we just loop around and then go towards the top. And actually, you know what? I think we should have gone the other side. Now that
we definitely went the wrong way.
Yeah. All right. So I guess this is why they created the road. So this is going to be our starting point. And then we just step on it. All right. Let me turn off my traction. All right. So you want to watch me or you want to go at the same time?
What do you think? You think we go one at a time here?
I think it's fairly big for the both of us, but we're going to have to be pretty close. And if we do mess up, then we're probably going to be tipping over. But it looks cool. We do gain oral point.
You're right. I need a couple of those right now.
All right. So let me launch this thing in 3, 2, and 1. All right. Let's go.
Oh, man. He's starting off with a wheelie.
All right. So here's the little jump. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
That was crazy. I did not think we were going to get that much air. Oh, hold on.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, dude, I almost flipped over. Wait, how do we get on this? Right here.
That's a good question. I think maybe the other side, maybe?
That's weird.
I don't know.
Dude, this is going to be so bumpy.
Yeah, this right here is going to make your back hurt the next day, man. That's all I'm going to... Oh, you start on the other side.
Oh, yeah, you were right. All right.
Yeah, this is going to be bumpy, man. You might even get stuck between these.
Hopefully. Oh, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you do have we don't have our trucks, and then we have... wait, do you have a winch? Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. All right. I think we go one at a time on this thing. So you go first, because if you get stuck, I'll pull you off.
You're right. Watch and learn. All right, so let the professionals do this. Make sure I'm straight. All right, ready, set, and let's take a little run on this. And all right, not bad. And boom, easy peasy lemons. Oh my goodness. Whoops.
Oh, at least we can say you did well on the track part, but that actually went a little bit too easy for you. I'm honestly quite impressed with that.
All right, so now it's your turn. I'm gonna watch you from the logs. All right, let's see if Brick messes up.
All right, the pressure's on, guys. Oh man, these are bumpy.
Yo,
Oh,
this
it
guy,
flies over it.
dude, Rick was flying through that.
All right, well, it definitely hurt my back, but I mean, we did it though.
Yeah, well, kind of. It looks like there's more ramps up the hill. I'm not sure if you want to go on those things, or is your back kind of like, out of commission?
I feel like we just gotta send it, but I'm definitely gonna be sore tomorrow, so don't ask to hang out again tomorrow.
All right, that's fine, Rick. I mean, at least I have my collab.
But don't worry, the next day though, I'll be good. When you get up my age, you need to take a day off.
Wait, how old are you, Rick?
Oh, I'm 67. How old are you?
No way. 66.
66? Oh,
Yeah.
You're almost there.
Yeah, still pretty young. All right, so it looks like, oh my goodness, dude. As we continue to go up the hill, there seems to be more ramps, and there's another ramp up here. Is this a ramp?
My goodness.
Hold on.
No way.
Oh my goodness, dude.
Oh my, be careful, be careful.
Dude, I don't think I can get off.
Far ways down.
All right, let me try to get off. I'm gonna try to do this as slow as possible. And oh my goodness!
Oh no! Oh no! Are you good, bro?
No, my ATV.
Oh, okay. I could winch it over if you want.
Yeah, can you pull it?
Yeah, we might have to. Oh my goodness, are you okay?
Yeah.
Well, at least we know what not to do.
Yeah, because I was like right here, and then when I tried to kind of, my tire slipped off, so it kind of caused it to flip over.
Hey, I'm flipping her over. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, it might be my first time.
Oh, be careful. Oh, Rick.
Oh.
No, your
All
back is
right.
gonna be destroyed tomorrow. It's gonna be hurting so much.
Yeah, I think I tripped on a rock or something.
Rock?
I don't know. I tripped over something. Okay, maybe I tripped over your.
Ow!
But we're not gonna.
There is a rock. Oh my,
my
goodness. There's a giant rock.
All right, how are we getting this flipped over? You might have to do it.
All right, so we're gonna grab the cable and then we're gonna attach it to this side, and then let me hop in. Let me turn off ABS, and then I'm just gonna pull it right here. And this thing does not want to flip over. I feel like I'm making it worse.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit.
Oh, wait.
You did it.
No.
All right.
I mean, I guess we
think
can
we
just
just-
like push it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking here.
All right, let's push it in 3. Oh, wait, hold on. That was pretty easy.
There you go.
Easy peasy, lemon
All right.
squeezy. Wait, what were we
Definitely
doing?
A little bit beat now.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna sell it.
You know what? You might as well destroy it, put it on Facebook, and somebody will buy it. But I think we gotta explore the rest of this track, though. This is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Well, you forgot to go on this. It's your turn.
All right. Well, you know what? Since you went on it, I guess I have to do the same here.
All right, don't flip over.
All right. I'm gonna take my time here.
All right,
Be
now
careful.
slowly, slow and steady wins the race.
All right. I'm scared.
Oh, no, you're flipping, you're flipping.
Oh no.
Oh, you're good.
That was weird, but I think I did it.
It was your suspension that kind of automatically does that. It's a safety feature. Not bad. You've got a nice ATV. I'm kind of jealous that you took the better one.
And you got 6 wheels. Things like that can happen, but I think for the overall course here, I think you might get me beat here, honestly.
Where's the course?
Well, you see that down there, man? There's a full course here.
Holy moly, I did not see that. Yo, that's crazy. All right,
I think
so
what we gotta do is we gotta race.
oh, do you really want to lose?
Lose? No. I think I got you beat here. Yours? You don't have AC. I got AC in this thing.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Well, there's one way to find out.
All right, where's the starting course here? Do you know?
I mean, I actually don't know. No, we can't start from here because if you take a look at that, there's no ramps to get up there. So I'm guessing it starts from the other side. Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. How are we supposed to get on this?
This might not be made for ATVs. This might be made for a truck or something, because
You're right.
this is big.
I mean, I can quickly try and see if I can get on it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. Maybe
Alright,
go
let me
from
start-
an angle here, like angle on the side or something.
Let me turn
No,
right
okay.
here, and then I'm gonna kick up my tires, and boom!
Oh.
Look at that!
No way.
Easy peasy lamb. Oh, dude, that was
Yo,
easy. Okay,
what?
so I mean, I don't know if your ATV can do that. You know what?
Yeah,
I think
way to
I'm
show
pretty.
off like that.
I thought you had the better ATV.
I think we might want to take that back now after seeing that performance.
All right, let's see. Rick, do this parts. This is.
I don't think I got it.
I think you
All
need
right,
a
tell me when
lot
you're
of
ready.
speed. Yep, I'm watching up here. Oh, there he goes, and oh my goodness, he flipped over.
Oh, ow.
Are you good?
I don't know how to get out of this, man.
Do you need a winch? I mean, a hand? Get it?
Something. I'm stuck.
Oh my goodness, be careful. All right, so let me pull my ATV.
That did not go as planned. I thought I was
Yeah.
doing so well, and then
I did too. There we go. Oh, come on. Try to put some gas.
I'm trying. Oh, we're so close. Keep going.
Dude, this thing is struggling pulling.
So close.
Oh my goodness, I was
Oh,
about to
no.
flip over. Oh, are we stuck now?
I think we might have. Oh, you moved.
That was
You
really
moved,
close.
but I think we're still stuck. We might actually have to call in a truck or something here.
I mean, we did bring trucks. I'm not sure if your truck has a winch, because I don't think mine has a winch. I feel like I keep getting closer.
So close.
Come on, I'm gonna give it one pull. Ugh. No, I think we gotta bring the trucks. Here, let me disconnect my winch.
Oh,
You're free.
oh, we did it.
Dude,
Oh.
you're free.
You got me out.
W's in the chat.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely sore now after that.
And we haven't even begun the race.
Yeah, we should probably go do that before I hurt myself anymore.
All right, let me get in my ATV. There you go. And where would you like to start? Would you like to start on the other side or on the opposite side?
Whatever you think.
All right, I think we gotta start this side since I think it's pretty easy for me.
Easy for you, huh? I see your method here.
All right. I'll give you, since you had a little bit trouble, I'll give you the head start on this.
Oh, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing.
I think it's pretty good. How many seconds do you want of a head start?
I'll take 6 or 7.
No, wait, 6 or 7. He said the number.
Oh, you know. All right, you let me know when you're ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1. 1,
All right,
2,
I'm going.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I'm behind him. Oh no, I think he's having trouble.
Not already.
Rick, are you okay?
All right. No, I'm not okay.
I thought you. Oh no, I gotta get on, dude. Oh my goodness, I gotta get in, dude. This thing won't start. All right, let me get on here. Oh, yo, what the hell? What's going on, Rick?
Man, not again.
No way, Rick ended up flipping over his ATV, and this time for good. Oh no, you're gonna be extremely sore.
Get me out of here.
Here, crawl through the window. Uh-oh. I don't think you can open the window.
I can't get the door open, man.
Here, I'm gonna try to pull it at least a little bit. And oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh, that thing flipped over back. Here, let me grab this. Connect it to my ATV. All right, come on, Rick.
Yeah, I'm okay back here. Don't worry.
I don't think Rick is having fun, you guys.
I was until you set up me for failure over here. Wanted to start here. It's almost like you knew this course like the back of your hand or something. Cause why would you want to start here?
Oh, whoa. Wait, can you like move the steering wheel to the right?
Oh, dude, my steering's messed up. Can't move the wheels at all.
Oh, it's because you're sitting in the middle. You're not even in the driver's seat.
All right, I think I could do this now. All right.
All right, try to move it now. Is it working? All right, let me pull this thing. All right, come on, Rick.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Did it.
W. All right, let
right.
me disconnect it. There you go. All right, so I'm not sure if you want to finish the race since.
I feel like we have to. We have to continue. I can't give
All
up.
right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, all right, that was pretty easy.
Okay, yeah, this is more my style here.
All right, so we're gonna go through this. Oh, hold on. Wait, where's the finish line? Oh my goodness, we have to go on this ramp.
Oh no.
Oh my
no.
goodness. Oh, here goes nothing. Oh my goodness.
Oh, no.
Yo, I just did a 360 flip. That was pretty awesome. I think I gained a lot of aura points.
Oh, mad aura points there, boys.
Wait, what time is it?
Uh-oh.
Look at the time.
See
We
that?
yeah.
Well, I think we should call our quits here, or you want to keep going?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done for today.
Yeah, my back says the same here. I am sore.
I ended up flipping this ATV like at least 3 times. And then
There
one
might be
time
a couple scratches on there, but I think it's fine.
well, one of the scratches was from someone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm looking at Rick.
Wasn't me.
100% it was Rick. All right, so before it is nighttime, I think that is gonna be it. If you guys did enjoy this huge collab with 13-year bros, his channel is gonna be linked below in the description, so you guys can drop a massive subscribe to his channel, subscribe to my channel too, because it does mean a lot to me. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, smash the like button and subscribe, and we will catch you guys on to the next one.
Peace.
Peace.